That's crazy. I had a whole goddamn prostitute telling me to pick a struggle. Whole goddamn sex worker telling me to pick a struggle. Mama, you need to mind your business. You shouldn't worry about what I think about anybody, right? Because I don't worry about what you think about anybody. I don't care if you like Clarissa, if you don't like Clarissa, if you like Alicia. I don't worry about none of it. I don't be worried about none of y'all. Y'all always find a way to have some kind of bad interaction with me, and it's because you hate watching me. I see other people's posts all the time. I see them all the time. And I don't volunteer no opinions to people I don't give a fuck about like that. Like not I rarely volunteer anything, especially these days, because I know so many people are in a hurry to mince words with me, you know? And they act like they're not, but Brody, you the one initiating this shit, not me. You could have said the exact opposite on your own page, and you know what I would have did? Not a goddamn fucking thing. I wouldn't have cared. The people who take this content are weird. You are literally a purple-haired prostitute, mama. Trying to raise two boys. Get a grip. Shit is crazy. What it do, King Lopez? Brim was on IBFP defending Norman. Of course he was, bro. I told you they signed a hat for him, and ever since they did that, he all in, bro. He part of the team. He putting up flyers and all of that. But yeah, because I said what I said about Clarissa, like really they don't like the poster. They don't like the poster because the mouth part is exaggerated, but that was the point. Clarissa got a big mouth, so on the poster she has a disproportionately big mouth. It's not hard to put two and two together, but it's wild people trying to turn that into some other shit, because you can't really get mad at me for not liking her. You trying to turn not liking her into some other shit, as if you have to like her. And then earlier today, like 2-3 hours ago, literally, no cap, it's not exaggerating, you really got a whole purple haired sex worker talking about, yo, y'all need to pick a struggle. Fuck is you talking about, mama? The fuck? Are you fucking serious? Deed, what it do? Sasaki with the challenger's note was pretty cool. Yeah, man. Wouldn't it be crazy if he won? Wouldn't it be crazy if Jin Sasaki won that fucking fight, bro? Fucking Brim. That dude ain't gonna come outside for 3 years, bro. Don't motherfucking let Brian Norman lose that belt playing around out here. Don't let it happen. Cause Brim gonna look pretty fucking silly, dog. I gotta look at Jin Sasaki. But yeah, just back to the shit, because I wasn't really gonna go live. I was gonna shell out another episode of the relay, but I thought I would have fun with this because the interactions is crazy. I never said nothing to this person. I never said nothing good or bad to or about this person. And off top, they starting with me. And not only that, they threatening physical violence. I'm like, y'all online character people, man, y'all gotta cut that shit out. Y'all not built like that for the shit y'all saying, man. Like, and I ain't Rambo neither, but I'm just saying, like, you only talking like that on the internet. You know what I mean? You're not really like that. Fuck out of here. You too goddamn sensitive to be like that. You could just tell this a motherfucker that's running around with one of them Palestinian scarves and shit. You need to mind your motherfucking business. What it do, Marty Moore? Domestic violence. Lucius, what it do? Pervy, we out here. You know what I mean? Mr. T, you seen that shit, T? That's what she looked like on the inside. You seen that shit, T? Homegirl was mad at me. She threatened to Sharkeisha me over Clarissa Shields of all people. You threatening violence over boxers? What the fuck are you, retarded? You down to squabble and all this crazy shit over random boxers that don't know who you are? I mean, you're fucking retarded. They probably watching this shit right now, and if they not, I promise you, they're gonna fucking screen record it and send it to the bitch, because this is the shit they do. They go these arguments and then act like I did something wrong, or like I'm starting this shit. Like, nah, I'm literally in my lane. I am always in my lane, just doing me. And y'all try to merge into my lane. Y'all post shit, I don't react to it, I don't like it, I don't dislike it, I don't retweet it, I don't do nothing. Y'all got opinions the same as me. I don't bother with them shits. Y'all bother me. And then act like y'all not the ones doing it. Can't be ugly and weird. Pick a struggle. Moon-faced, purple-haired prostitute bitch. Are you joking? I would hate to have to raise a little boy, little man, and his mommy out here selling cooter. You know how fucking traumatizing that shit must be? Little boys find out mommy showing people to her butthole on OnlyFans. That's terrible, dog. Worry about your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? That's the last shit I remember. This bitch over here doing some dominatrix shit and posting the videos like that's something to be proud of. I remember that from years ago. I remember that. I'm like, why would you post that? See, that's the problem. It's the weird ass motherfuckers trying to pretend that they're the normal, that they're the new norm. No purple head prostitution. You not the new norm. You think it's cool for your son? What if they find out mommy was out here showing buttholes and nipples to people? What's that gonna do to his psychology? What's that gonna do? And I know what you gonna liberal the shit out of the shit, Palestine the shit out of the shit. I already know. Y'all motherfuckers need to just fuck off and leave me alone, because the shit I be saying the shit that I don't talk to these people. I do not interact with these people. They literally come to me. I don't bother with them. And I see their posts from time to time on my feed because somebody else might have retweeted it. Somebody else might have been reacting to it. Me, I don't get involved. So you could fall the fuck back, Sharkeisha. You could fall the fuck back. I don't know what compelled you to even say that shit. I gather she's one of these misandry type broads. See, you got a kid by a dude that didn't want to be a father. Now you hate men, but it's because your dumb ass picked the wrong one. That's not my fault. I didn't do nothing. I don't know that dude. Shout out to Real Talk. Yes, we do. We need to bring back shame and bullying, because bitch, you should be ashamed of yourself. How the fuck you telling me to pick a struggle when you the one out here prostituting with purple hair? Fuck is the matter with you? And cause I said some shit in my little lane on my little channel, you think you got the okey doke. I mean, you do. That's the real shit. But you notice how the shit is different? I don't fuck with y'all. I don't worry about what the fuck y'all do. I don't care. Y'all try to fuck with me. I'm just out here trying to live, dog. I ain't trying to be out here messing with y'all. I am not trying to be caught up in no shit, making no history, having no discussions or debates with y'all. But I'll be motherfucking goddamn if a purple-haired prostitute selling booty hole on OnlyFans gonna tell me to pick a struggle. Are you joking, ma? You gotta be joking. Like, see, you've been hanging around too many simps and people that celebrate your bullshit. And that's the other thing. Too many of these bitches think they got pretty privilege. You think because you got a little butt, you look okay, you could talk shit to everybody. It's not that deep. It is never that deep over no fucking pussy. That's the first thing y'all young motherfuckers need to learn. It's just pussy, dog. Don't put no bitch like that on no pedestal, because look how they get. They get fucking crazy. That's what happens when too many motherfuckers simp. That's what happens. You get an already big head bitch to get an even bigger head. You know what I'm saying? That bitch looking like Mega Mind, bro. Got the moon face. Worry about yourself. Whoa, so what it do? Real talk. What it do?
Yo, what's good with you?
Nah, some moon face bitch got mad at me earlier. Because of the Clarissa. You know, esa tipa on Twitter, bro. I don't, what is her name? Lele. It's something with a lot of L's in it. That's what I remember. It's something with a lot of L's in it. And she, like,
La Llorona?
La Llorona. There it is, La Llorona. Because she should be crying. Like, yo, you really out here selling booty hole and sphincter, man. How the
Bro,
fuck
I
you
called
telling
that
us to
shit,
pick a
bro. I
struggle?
said it on that video too, cause I
Yeah,
said that shit was gonna get a lot of attention.
Yeah, but the shit is, they acting like you gotta be attracted to Clarissa. You know what I mean? That they acting like, oh, you can only say nice things, otherwise you Jim
So
Crow.
hold
Nah,
on.
I
Okay, so
think the
like
bitch
because
ugly.
if we're gonna take it there, let's just be for real about it. Let's call a spade, and talk about the elephant in the room. This is like that same shit that Monique was talking about when she went on Club Shay Shay. How she was
Yep.
talking about how everything can get passed up for something that's light skinned, and that's all that shit is, bro.
No,
Is the
that's not
fact that
true.
you
No, no.
find that
Espere,
that
espere un momento, porque la vaina es que es un complejo que ella tiene, ¿me entiende? Es un complejo que ella tiene, porque para mí, Kelly Rowland is better looking than Beyonce, and I always thought that, and Kelly is the chocolate one. So ese complejo, it doesn't apply to everyone, and it doesn't apply across the board. You're superimposing it because you're looking for strength in numbers. You're trying to make this, oh, well, if you think this bitch is ugly, I guess, no, I'm not talking about all these other bitches out here. There's plenty of delicious chocolate joints out here. I'm talking about this particular big mouth bitch right here. Like, yeah, the bitch ugly. The fuck you want me to do? Pretend she fine? She not.
There's a saying that goes, "Beauty is in the beholder of the eye," or whatever.
No, the eye of the beholder.
fucking
Eye of
Beauty,
the
no,
beholder.
the saying is under beauty is in the butthole of the beholder. It's inside.
Fuck out of here with that.
Inside, bro.
Bro, if Clarissa was in front of me, yo le doy chorizo, bro. I knock that down.
No, de verdad, esta es la vaina.
Vaya con Dios, man.
She's just insufferable.
No,
Always.
I mean, no. I'm being like, I'm just not even the boxing shit, right? Because what they're really mad at is that she's been put in an unflattering light, right? But what you think, that everybody's attracted to her or something?
like
Because that's
No.
how y'all
smashing
acting.
on hold on, like smashing on a
did.
Clarissa joint, like smashing on a Clarissa joint is kind of like whenever you park in the handicap real quick. It's like you're not proud of this shit, but you got you hit that hoe every once in a while.
Oh, damn.
No,
try to-
because the shit is, they took something that was simple. Clarissa is known for having a big mouth. So in the caricature has a very big mouth. It's not hard to connect them dots. But if
Also,
what
they're
y'all
making this like some Freedom Rider shit.
yeah, like they fucking, like they rotten, the British are coming. Like, man, shut the fuck up. You know what you need to do with that energy? Go to her fucking fight and get off of my dick. That's what y'all need to do. Because in Fight After Fight for the last 2 years, all I see is empty seats. So do y'all really care about this broad?
Yeah,
And don't worry.
That's like
Then the other shit,
whenever in
don't,
Freedom Riders, whenever they went to the Holocaust and how they had the Jews that made the drawings with the big nose, and they did it in like with the kid with the big lips. They think you're doing it with her big mouth.
yeah,
not
but
that-
that's,
it's
yeah,
not that
pero,
deep.
pero déjame decirte algo. That's your trauma, not mine. It's not my job to coddle you for whatever the fuck you got going on psychologically. I'm not your fucking therapist. Do I look like fucking Dr. Ruth, motherfucker? Whatever inner trauma, that is your motherfucking problem, not mine. I don't gotta play with kid gloves on because you sensitive and shit. The fuck with a lot of y'all. The bitch not.
And I was
when
just
she-
saying,
when
I
she
was
got-
just saying this on I was just saying this on BDA show about about things to do with Mayweather and stuff. You've got all these grifting channels who just want to shill everything that these fighters say because they agree with them politically or whatever. It's just pathetic. You've got people who will actually say, "Oh, you're against Clarissa because of prejudice." It's like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the
It's
fuck up.
insufferable.
Because the real shit is, y'all see, this the weird shit. I noticed this about Americans. See, you have the good privilege of living in New Zealand where the weather is good and the women are easy. That's what I heard. I heard it's relatively easy to get some pussy in New Zealand, easier than other parts of the world. No, that's what I heard. And what's different about Americans is they will call someone a bigot who is not actually a bigot because they're preying on their guilt. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen, and I've noticed it the last 25 years that you don't go up to the actual bigots and say that shit because you know they don't give a fuck. They're gonna tell you, so what? You go up to people that are, that's what they're gonna like, yeah, so what?
That's very true.
That's what they're gonna do.
That's dead ass, yo.
That's dead ass. You go
You know
up
what the
to
response
people-
for that is?
Go ahead.
Well, just call him a pedophile. Works for me. I'm a racist. You're a pedophile.
Yeah,
Works every time.
You going up to people that is not like that, and by now anybody that knows, like I don't like to get into explanations because I'm fucking 42 years old, but by now I know real talk knows, I know country knows that I love some chocolate ass. Everybody like, yes, I married some chocolate ass. Motherfucker not gonna tell me, but what you think that I gotta like all these bitches? Nah, I don't think Clarissa pretty. I'm sorry.
My timeline
that
video where she got knocked down, she just made excuses. My
Oh, you
timeline
mean
is
the one
full
where
of
she
chocolate
chased the dude with
ass.
the knife?
Hold on, there actually have been fighters who have blamed losses on prejudice when it doesn't exist.
Yeah, but the shit is that we like what they're really mad at because they didn't view the content. You feel me, fight Kiwi? They didn't view what I said. That's not why they're outraged. They outrage over a caricature, and it's like, oh, so what you telling me is that if I don't find her attractive, if I think it's the opposite, I think she's ugly on the inside and the outside. That's literally what I feel like. She's ugly on the inside and the outside. I don't think there's nothing pretty about her. I could think of 10 joints that don't have a big ass, and I'm Spanish. I love big asses. I love them. But I could think of 10 joints that don't have a big ass that I think is way more sexy than Clarissa. That's just facts. What you trying to bully me into saying she pretty? Fuck out of here, B. That bitch look like a lint trap. It looked like a fuck, like fuck out of here. Like, fuck is you doing?
A lot of charlatans.
She's biased too.
A lot of charlatans. This goes for people on all sides. Will try to shame you into agreeing with everything you say, and if you disagree with some of it, like one of my worst experiences in boxing since getting on YouTube was with Dante's Boxing Nation. I was pointing out how wrong he was about Naoya Inoue, and I mean, this guy, I doubt he'll ever debate me on any of this, but he then tried to shame me in being against every single African-American fighter. I was like, what? Are you serious? Like, and
but see, you have to look, wait, and this is the thing, Kiwi, because this is what it is. It's a form of subjugation. Like, y'all don't see it because y'all not from space. I see it because I'm from space. They try to negotiate the argument in such a way where you end up having to explain why. No, that's not like, nah, suck my dick. If that's what you think, then think that shit, motherfucker, and suck my dick while you think that shit.
I look like you make angry faces during sex.
I ain't gonna lie, I like them shits, but I don't want to see hers. Like, nah, chill.
She made some angry faces.
Motherfucking dick gonna turn into flan, bro. Like, nah.
that fucking those type of channels like Deontay's, bro. I hate them motherfucking channels. I remember Robert Easter when he came out, and he was like, "Oh, he's gonna be on the avoided fighters," or because he was black. That was pretty much the same thing, bro. What happened to Robert Easter?
Fucking Mikey beat his ass. That's what happened. We ain't seen him since.
Yeah, but what career did he have? He ain't do shit.
Let me put it to you another way, right? I love all peoples. I love all the peoples. I love the Mexicans, the blacks, the whites, the Asians. I love all the peoples, right? But check it out. What channels like Deontay like to do is they project their hate onto other people. You pretend that
such a scummy move.
You pretend that, oh yeah, but nah, ain't nobody hating on you because you're not that important. That's some like ego shit you got going on that you think everybody gotta hate on you. Who having sex?
Hey Jules, this dude
you heard that shit? Who had what?
Hey, no, I was gonna say
someone just busted a nut.
Leo, you having sex?
And as you
I guess
Jules,
that's
Jules, as you pointed out about the whole Clarissa thing, like I don't know who I can't remember who said it on this panel, but about faces she makes, her face the entire time like is just crying and bitching no matter what. Like even if you're not talking about something that paints her in a bad light, she'll still find a way to complain about it.
Yeah, because think about it this way. From the moment, I'm going to do a video segment on this anyway, because at minimum, I want to be able to post the receipts for what it is I'm talking about. But I remember when Jake Paul got into boxing. I never had a problem with this dude, by the way, because I thought what he was doing was good, that he boxing other influencers and shit like that. What's wrong with that? If you want to shoot the five with other guys like you, and it got a little bit annoying. But then I'm like, nah, he not really doing nothing wrong, though. Y'all just hating because he getting money. That's why y'all really mad at him. And from the moment this kid came into boxing, I remember 2020. This bitch got mad that he knocked out Nate Robinson, a basketball player. Bitch, what
Oh,
business
man.
is that of yours? It's a basketball
Hey,
player.
hey, Jules. I was gonna say, bro, going back to Dante, this dude made a fucking whole video talking about Mexicans and how like we're the most racist.
Bro,
You know,
te lo voy a decir. Ellos te odian a ustedes. Lo odian. Why you think they fucking always attacking Canelo? Ellos te odian a ustedes. Yo no estoy en esa vaina. I don't hate nobody. I love Mexicans. I love black folks, white folks. I love everybody, right? But motherfuckers really hate y'all. And what irritates me is, yo, wear your hate on your sleeve, you fucking coward. Don't project your bullshit onto other people. Call it what it is. You hate everyone.
Always,
Everyone.
yeah.
always
No,
playing the fucking
no,
victim.
no. Look,
And I've tried to.
this dude is from
I was
Long
gonna-
Beach too. He's from Long Beach, and I'm from Long Beach. He's like, oh yeah, Mexicans are the most racist. You know, like they don't support.
No, pero te lo voy a decir.
I'm like,
Hay
damn,
mexicanos
bro.
racistas. Espera un momento.
No,
Hay
yeah,
mexicanos.
of
Te lo voy a
course.
decir, espere, te lo voy a decir. Mira, la tipa que está peleando este fin de semana, Marilyn Vadillo, ella es racista. Oh, yes. Behind the scenes, she has a reputation. A lot of people don't know that. Que ella y su familia, porque ella es clarita y tiene ojo clarito. Ella, you know, presentar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it exists. No one's saying it isn't, but the shit is, y'all motherfuckers act like y'all shit don't stink when, yo, quiet as kept. I see y'all motherfuckers hating on everybody, dog. If a Japanese fighter is in Japan fighting Japan, he ain't shit. If a Mexican fighter out here getting money, he ain't shit. If a Dominican dude get a haircut and he feel good, he ain't shit. It's like y'all hate everybody, dog.
This is where I pulled up Dante and I just said, look, you're wrong about this. And then he tries to shame me like I'm against all of his favorite fighters that he shills for.
In reality, hold on, because niggas like Dante, bro, that the people like that just don't know history. Because down here in Texas, we get taught Texas history as well as U.S. history, and we're all taught that whenever the civil rights or the Civil War was happening and all that shit, Mexico actually helped support black people. So it's like to say that Mexicans are the most racist and all that shit.
You giving
it's ridiculous.
You giving them too much credit because you think it's a sophisticated thought process. When you approach a Kiwi and you make those presuppositions, right? It's not because you believe them. It's because you're trying to get Kiwi to subjugate, to explain. Oh,
yeah, he was trying to. I don't hate. He was trying to shame me. Yeah, he was trying to shame me into it.
If that's what the fuck you think, motherfucker, then suck my dick and think that shit. Think that shit.
And I was and this is why I tried to pull up. I tried to pull up the biggest charlatan on YouTube, Dante's little sidekick, Aki TV. I've tried to get him to debate me on this kind of stuff, and he'll never debate me on this because he knows that his arguments.
You do not need to debate Aki. You tell that motherfucker to give you 2 loose and a chopped cheese and keep it pushing, bro. That's what you do with Aki. That's what I would do.
He's just
fuck. I look like debating you, dog. Let me get a chopped cheese and 2 loose. Right? Like fuck. What the fuck? I look like debating
you. You
bro.
know
what I'm saying?
They make it seem
Aki for real life a whole like he a goofy ass nigga.
Goofy motherfucker, but the shit is that
he's got no. He's just such a such a charlatan and a grifter. Like he's the easiest person to debunk on YouTube.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfucker gave me a free hiney. I don't know why he gave me this shit neither. Shit.
Let's not even get started on what's his name. That one dude. I can't remember his name. He's like Ecuadorian.
Oh, you talking? Sí, pero ese tipo. Espera, te lo voy a decir. Ese tipo es un craquero. Él un craquero. Like he's a drug addict, bro. You can see that. They're like, yeah, you be either heroin up or fentanyl up. Like it don't make sense. Yes, ese tipo un drogadicto, man.
Como que un mexicano cogió su mamada.
For real life, a drug. Like he does.
Diablo, wait a minute. You fucking piece of shit. This motherfucker gave me a. He gave
non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic, bro.
Hey, Jules,
Shit.
Jules, he's looking out for your best health.
That's
Looking out for your best health.
funny,
Yo, I'm 42 years old. What the fuck I need with a non-alcoholic Heineken, bro?
So,
Yo, I'm
Jules.
so fucking mad, bro.
Hey, Jules, if you didn't
That's
read
like
it,
giving somebody
you
an
put-
oatmeal raisin cookie.
No way.
wow.
Heineken Zero,
Hey,
yep.
and it's more expensive.
hey, so you non-alcoholic drinking? So you on that Earl Spence drinking or what?
Me and Errol, we on the program, bro. We on that program.
Bro, that's like earlier, bro. I went to Brahms and they gave me a cookie with my meal, bro. I seen it. It was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna eat that whole later. Bro, I bit into it. It was oatmeal raisin. I was mad as fuck.
What the fuck is going on in my life that motherfuckers is giving me free non-alcohol?
I don't know, dude.
That's why it was free.
This the shit. No, this the shit. This what was going on. I go into 7-Eleven, right? And it's a panhandler in there. I guess he got mad at the panhandler. He chased him away. And I guess the panhandler was trying to get this motherfucker. So he gives me the shit. And I'm thinking like, oh shit, free Heine. You know, and I don't even drink like that, but free Heine. I'm like, yeah, all right. I opened this shit just now. Alcohol free. What the fuck am I going? What the fuck I'm going to
Your
do?
glasses, hoe ass nigga. You wear your fucking glasses.
This shit is. I had just came from the gym. I went to the fucking store, get some shit. Motherfucker, I'm like, for real? You take that shit. I'm like, oh, fuck it then. Shit. Motherfucker gave me a non-alcoholic beer.
Hey, if you didn't read it, you probably won't even know the difference.
The reason that I looked at the label is because it tastes funny. I'm always gonna notice. Shout out to motherfucking Napoli. Non-alcoholic beer is like a hooker that just wants to cuddle. For real. What the fuck?
It charges you double.
What the fuck is the point? What is the point?
And it's more expensive, bro. Them hoes are more expensive than a regular pack.
No, they're more expensive than regular fucking beer.
See, that's
Because they want motherfuckers to be alcoholics, bro. That tells me.
That's why all the fucking shitty food is all cheaper than the good food.
I'd be drinking that shit right now because of my damn heart meds and shit.
Honestly, rating the taste, it does taste just like a Heineken, but there's something different about it that gave it away. I don't know what it is, but I could tell that something is off. It tastes just like a regular Heineken,
Well, because
but something
you
is
know
off.
what alcohol has a taste to it, bro. You can't just fucking take alcohol out of a drink and it not taste the same. You know what I'm saying? Like,
motherfucker got me in the 12-step program. Give me these motherfucking non-alcoholic. The fuck is this, dog? Y'all was nervous, this motherfucker. He act like he's doing me a solid. Like, you want that shit? Like, fucking yeah, why not? I'm going to get that motherfucker a piece of my mind, dog. Like, you motherfucker. You give me a non-alcoholic. Yo. Mr. Calderon said, as much as Shields tries to be hard, I'm surprised she's not an alphabet letter. That's where I think she's unattractive. She's wrapped too tight. I'm going to say that, look, the shit with this joint is a lot of people identify with a lot of the negativity. And that's not everyone. That's the most important thing to get across, that everybody ain't Clarissa Shields. So when we talk about Clarissa, we ain't talking about everybody. We talking about Clarissa. And a lot of people identify with that bullshit, so they take it as a personal attack. Well, if you anything like Clarissa, then you a loudmouth dumbass too, motherfucker. That's what the fuck that shit mean. So if it's fuck her, then it's fuck you too. Very simple. But it's not a capital crime. The bitch ain't pretty. I'm sorry. What, you think she is? Do I gotta like the same bitches as you? Is that how we rocking now?
Oh,
you know, like,
yeah.
you think you too good? You know, motherfucker, bitch. Nah. No, motherfucker.
Read the super chat.
Nah, dog.
Oye, te coge aquí.
De verdad. Shout out to Domo. It's gonna be zero sugar cigarettes next. For real, like that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
A nicotine patch and shit.
Well, you know, though, in regards to Shields, with all the people that don't like her and everything, she did that to herself. Nobody did that to her. She did that to herself with her mouth and her actions. Period.
My dude, think about this shit. You spent 5 years from 2020 till now, right? You spent 5 years talking shit about Jake Paul that never said nothing about. He never said nothing about you, right? You started that shit. You started that shit. Well, he responded once and kept it there. And that was in 2021, 22 when you lost your MMA fight. But you started that shit. That dude didn't come in here violating you or nothing, right? So that 5 years later you could get mad when they don't give you free tickets? Like, so what the fuck are you, retarded? You've been talking shit about the dude for 5 years. Now you want free tickets.
Bro. Wait, I missed something. What I missed?
She wanted free tickets to the Taylor Serrano 3 fight.
Clarissa?
She wanted, yes.
That's bold.
I'm like, what is wrong? And look at your way, manín, is you want special treatment. That's
that
really
Devin
what your
Haney
problem
shit.
is. That not even Devin ain't even like that. Like what you want, you mad that you don't get the clout and the respect that you think. You know what I mean? Like, nah, a lot of people don't fuck with you. Alicia don't fuck with you. Amanda don't fuck with you. You know, a lot of people don't fuck with you. You done beef with women. You done beef with men. You done beef with male boxers, male rappers. It's like, yo, you the problem, homegirl. And cause a couple of weirdos online don't want to say it, I'm not them. I'm not gonna kiss your ass. You the problem. You.
Like character-wise, bro, she like the Ronda Rousey of fucking boxing. Bro.
No, I was about to say that.
Nah, cause Ronda sold, Alex. Ronda at least
No. I'm talking about attitude-wise. Attitude-wise, she alienates herself from people with her attitude, man. Like you got the skills, but like relax, take it easy, bro. Like you ain't gotta be so wild.
Lo que yo estoy diciendo is you can't. The ends have to justify the means, right? So if Ronda has a catty attitude, and I don't even remember her being like that, she was a bit egotistical, but no more than you would have expected. Like, well, yeah, look at what she doing. Dana got a whole cash cow in this bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers really think she could beat Floyd. So it's going to be a bit of ego. But I don't remember Ronda burning bridges and burning her own bridges and inhibiting her own ability to make money. No, she was making money, dog. She was one of the top draws in the UFC.
I was about to say, jokes aside, like my joke aside, Ronda Rousey was the face of fucking UFC for a while.
Yeah. Whereas you acting like you getting Ronda money when you not. That if you was, then that's something else. If you getting money, the ends got to justify the means. But who you think somebody paid her $1 million to fight Danielle Perkins? Stop it. Why do y'all lie for? Why y'all lying? Nobody paying her like that.
Just like when they
manufacture. Hey, I just like to call attention. I think it's still drinking the Heineken.
Just like when they manufacture title for her, you know.
Go ahead, Jason. I'm gonna drink my Heineken. Go ahead, Jason.
He's still hitting out.
I'm gonna finish the shit.
No, I'm just gonna say, you know why they're doing it, because if they don't gas her up, they don't say she's the best, then you know who they have to say is the best boxer? They have to say it's either the Irish girl or the Puerto Rican girl, because it ain't Clarissa then. That's why.
No, y la otra vaina, Jason, the shit that pisses me off, if I say something good about Katie, it literally happened to me the other day. I said something good about Amanda. Shout out to Amanda, who I fucking love, right? Out of the clear blue sky, motherfucker in my comments talking about Clarissa. Bro, if you like Clarissa, that's between you, God, and Clarissa. Why you bringing me in this shit? I don't need to know, and I know what you're doing. You trying to have a whole debate. Bro, I don't give a fuck who you like. I like Amanda and Katie. That's who I like. Who you like is none of my business. And it seems to me that it's not that y'all even care about Clarissa or that y'all really fuck with Clarissa. You just don't like seeing people big up somebody else. Because when she fighting, y'all don't give a fuck. But let somebody start saying, yo, Amanda's the truth. Clarissa Shields. Let somebody say Katie Taylor's the truth. Clarissa Shields. That's all y'all motherfuckers is good for.
How that Clarissa Shields shit go?
Hold up. Let me make this point real quick. Hold up. You know what, Jules, though? The trippy part is that you like Amanda and Katie and you support them. They don't like seeing other people big up other people, but other than Clarissa, but they don't support Clarissa
at all.
Yeah.
At all. That's the weirdest shit. It's the weird. Yo, they did. I promise you, country. They did not go to the theater for the movie. They did not buy her pay-per-view in 2021. They didn't buy that shit. They don't know. They don't know nothing about who she fighting. But let somebody start saying, "Yo, Amanda Serrano's the truth." Let somebody big up Amanda. Watch, motherfucker, Clarissa. Shit, man, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
fake ass.
yo, I always thought it was weird that Showbiz put Clarissa Shields in the pound for pound men's list. I was like,
Yeah.
like
Ese tipo
should
está
it?
pasado, manín.
I was like,
Hey,
okay, cool. I
He's
guess
hey,
you know.
fried.
hey,
Now
if that's
you
the
know what
case,
it
man,
is. You
that's
know
a
what
weak
happened?
ass trans.
Y'all know what happened? Social media did for boxers the same thing it did for average hoes. It made all these fucking fake people who are gassing you up give you fake stardom, and now you think you're bigger than you actually are.
No, pero también it gave people that don't. Hay gente, ¿verdad? En este mundo. See, y'all are lucky because y'all haven't been around for 500 years like me. Hay gente en este mundo que son más estúpidas que el diablo, ¿verdad? That the less people they interact with, the better. And what the internet gave them was a platform so that they could get out their senseless bullshit. Porque en la vida real, esas son gente que no sirve. No sirven para nada. But in the internet, if you have enough of those fucking morons and you have a very big Twitter account or a very big Instagram, they are of some value. So it's the illusion of notoriety. It's an illusion. It's an illusion because this doesn't actually translate into dollars in the real world. Not all the time. But if you on Twitter, well, I got 69,000 followers. You got probably 5,000 customers and 60,000 bums that ain't gonna buy shit. They're not gonna go. They're not gonna show up. They're not gonna. And you know what I said? Now it's the same. And I always come back to this. A lot of motherfuckers back in the day was like, yo, Jadakiss is the best. Jadakiss is the best, right? And when he came out with his debut album, what they did, they bootlegged the hell out of that shit. Bootleg and to the point where it affected his sales. That's that same fake love that you're not supporting. You literally taking food off the motherfucker plate of anything. That's not
They
supporting.
go triple platinum in the hood.
For triple manhole, bro. Triple doorknob in the streets.
You hear me?
Motherfucking triple tuna sandwich, bro. Like, yeah, he the shit. Not good enough for you to buy him, motherfucker.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Leo. I'm about to go take a piss because I'm drinking all this beer.
Yeah,
Drinking water, bro. You're drinking water.
I figure.
No, first of all, I'm just gonna tune my horn because I told you so. Julius actually believed at some point that Carissa was going to be able to change her image to make herself more appealing to the public, and I told him she's not gonna do that because she's a ratchet ass bitch, and she is always gonna be that.
Damn. How do you really feel?
And the reason that Julius is so mad with Clarissa is because at some point he believed that she could change. But coming back to the video and the thumbnail, look, if I was to do that with no context, I could understand some people to get mad because I don't really gonna tell you I understand how that works there. Maybe some people from certain dominations feel weird about their face or the size of some parts of their body. I don't really know. But Julius, we are talking, that's a boxing channel. And Julius is talking about the boxer. And he made a thumbnail about the boxer. And he constantly made fun of all these other boxers. He changes his clothes, his face with IA or whatever the fuck he does it. But that he's saying. So if you're gonna accuse him of racial bait or something like that, I don't think that's granted.
I think the most frustrating part about all of that is of how simple of a dismissive comment it is to just say that it's a racism, because it's like, well, the only thing that would make it racism is the fact that she's black. There's no racial stereotype about that they have big mouths or anything like that. It's that maybe if he fucking made her with gigantic lips or a gigantic nose, then yeah, then maybe you could fucking argue that. But at this point, you're just saying that because because the fact that she's black. There's nothing else to it. Like it's just fucking.
Well,
It's too simple. It's simple. That's what makes it irritating for me is how simple minded of a
yeah,
comment that is.
Yeah, but the thing is also is that she's, blatantly racially biased as well.
I mean, did y'all see how she was after the Ryan Garcia Haney fight, bro? Like, do y'all remember the interview she was doing? Like, right at the fight, bro, her knuckles were white. How fucking mad she was.
Yeah, but look, you are currently, if you are in the USA, I understand that you are going for a political reshuffle or something like that. And something I noticed since Trump won is some of you people got a little bit more bold about what you say, and maybe some other people interpret that oh, you're ready to talk shit. I'm ready to call you out. So I understand that people might be a little bit jumpy, but this is nothing new because they're always doing that shit. Especially, I noticed that specifically with Clarissa Shields, that every time there is some kind of criticism, there goes to the color of
Fuck
their skin.
Clarissa Shields.
The Shield.
They always go to the fact she is black, and that's not the reason. You have to hear her speak and what she say, and you're gonna notice it has nothing to do with the color of her skin.
That shit was funny when she was like, "Oh, who did Canelo fight?" After she fought like a 43-year-old.
No, really, she fought a 42-year-old fighter that only had 5 fights and never even fought in a 10-rounder. And you trying to like, are you fucking serious, yo? You can't be. Y ellos le celebran toda la vaina. Y por eso es que yo me enfojoné de like, yo, you know what? Look, you don't have to agree with any of the takes that I have because I certainly don't agree with other people's takes. But you're going out of your way to attack me and threatening me with physical violence. If you go to my Twitter, there's a purple-haired prostitute that is threatening to assail me. You seen it? She threatened to Sharkeisha me.
You talking about the they
Gonna give you an eye jammy.
Tombstone, bro.
The they them's gonna get you?
You know, villain, the they them bitch. She one of them. She one of those, the blue haired they them.
You know who's gonna
who gonna whip my ass? You or them or they? Because we know y'all motherfuckers is all mixed up. Who gonna whoop my ass?
They are.
I guess they gonna have to. It's gonna take they, cause like, man, I don't know what's wrong with the bitch, cause I see the bitch on my feed. Other people repost her shit, but I never say nothing good or bad. I don't react. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Moment I say some shit, it got to be a fucking national incident. And threatening me with violence and telling me to pick a struggle. You are a prostitute. That is the definition of struggling. Fuck is you talking about? You really out here getting naked to pay the rent? Fuck is you talking about?
And don't even do it on OnlyFans either, where you could actually make some money doing it.
Dude, do you ever think in 2025 there'd be a platform where prostitutes are talking down to people?
Prostitute telling me to get
world we live in.
Prostitute telling me to get my life together. Ain't that about a bitch? Yeah, I need to get my act together, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking up because the prostitute said like.
Oh, speaking of getting your act,
okay.
I was just gonna say, speaking of getting your act together, did anyone see Chris Eubank go off on his kid? Like, I did not. You can tell he was bad because the Jamaican accent came out. I did not teach you to smash eggs on people's faces. You are a disgrace. Like,
Chris is scared. Senior is scared that Junior gonna fuck it up because Chris Eubank Senior's claim to fame is beating Nigel Benn, and I really think he's scared that he about to lose to Connor, and that's gonna be where the legacy stays. It was all good, like he always had that to fall back on. That yo, whatever's whatever. I didn't fight James Toney, but I beat Nigel Benn. You know, I didn't fight Roy Jones, but I beat Nigel Benn. That was his thing. Now, if Chris go in there and lose, yeah, that's what they gonna remember about the Eubank name, that Chris lost. And he don't want him to be in that fight. Like, he know his son ain't shit, bro. He literally said it, like, Chris ain't never gonna win a world title. He literally said that, like, Chris is not gonna win a world title.
Yeah,
you know?
and the other
he's right.
Is Chris Eubank is the father. Is big on vibes. He is a superstition man, And if he sees something that it doesn't vibe with him, yeah, it's gonna act up and it's gonna talk some crazy shit. Because do you remember that what happened with that other guy that supposedly was making a ritual? The guy that one of the guys that beat Chris Eubank.
He made a ritual? Who?
Yeah, something like that. Like in the promotion, he was talking about. I don't remember the name of the guy, but in the promotion, he was talking that he was putting some kind of a curse on him.
Really?
And Chris Eubank was freaked out, and he lost a fight. He lost by decision.
Wait, you talking about Billy Joe? Because he lost to Billy. The guys that beat Chris, Billy Joe beat Chris, George Groves beat Chris, and and Liam Smith beat Chris. Because he got 3 losses. Those is the 3: Billy Joe, Liam Smith, and George.
I think he was Billy Joe.
No,
because he was.
And then
Billy Joe is a gypsy,
Smith,
bro.
right?
Yeah, he avenged the Liam Smith. He avenged that one. But Billy Joe is a gypsy. He got that gypsy magic, bro. He got a whole coffee stain on his face, bro. Don't play with him. Like, don't play with him.
Hey, Joe.
Food on you, bro. Hold on. Shout out to Mexican Killer. On IBFP, there's a 50-year-old guy, Ashy Knuckles, that was calling a Puerto Rican guy a wet. Oh, I ain't gonna say that. Then got defensive afterwards.
Yeah,
I mean,
that guy's
look,
on IBFP a lot, man. He's a total Benavidez.
Yeah, but
fan.
the shit. Look, I don't really like to entertain shit like that because that sucker shit. If you was in the Bronx and you were around them bodies, you not gonna be talking like that because they will carve your ass up. I tell your ass in a heartbeat. Don't play with them Puerto Rocks. They will carve your ass up and go boil an egg after that.
And that don't even
That's
make
reality.
sense, bro. They're on an island. They come on a boat. Their back's not wet.
No, the shit, la cosa más mala is people like me are the byproduct of diaspora. El puertorriqueño, el cubano, el dominicano is all the children of diaspora. We supposed to be cool, you feel me? And I know that it's Dominicans on the side that ellos son racistas, es la verdad, they are. Pero también ustedes son racistas. It's just the truth because you have some kind, and this doesn't apply to everyone because everybody's not the same, and that's the point. Everybody's not the same. Pero la gente que son así, ellos tienen un complejo. They got an inferiority complex that you gotta constantly justify and attack and be malicious towards people. How the fuck you gonna hate a group of people you don't know, dog? A whole group of people? How?
Some of them get really offended when you call them black. I mean, the Dominicanos.
No, es verdad, because some of them are like that. But the reality of the shit is the reality. I've been saying that shit since I was a kid and making people mad. It's the reality. Without sub-Saharan Africans, there are no Dominicans. It's reality, motherfucker. You don't have to like it. It's the truth. Without sub-Saharan, lo que estaba ahí fue taíno, indio, and most of them got killed. So don't even act like, no, yo soy taíno, papi. No, you're not, because most of them got killed. No, you're not. Most of them got butchered. All right.
Hey, Jules, actually, you got more French in you than that, bro. Let's be real.
Nah, I ain't French. Fuck is you?
No, I'm talking about the Puerto Ricans. The Puerto Ricans.
Well, I ain't Puerto Rican. I'm Dominican. I don't know what they.
Yeah, I know.
Puerto Ricans got some separate shit. I don't know. I heard Puerto Ricans got Asian in them. I don't know. I heard that, but they got some shit in there. They got other shit in there, different shit. Pero el punto es que, yo, we all want, you know what I'm saying? Like on the kumbaya tip, like, yo, listen, man, we all want people, dog. And everybody want the same thing. We all want pussy. We all want sandwiches. And we all want to go to sleep. So let's cut the bullshit. Yeah, we want sandwiches. You don't want a sandwich? You don't want a sandwich, Alan? I want a sandwich, bro. What the fuck?
Subs. I want all that shit.
Right tip.
Hot ones, the cold ones.
Some roast.
Honey
And
turkey,
we want
fucking
alcohol
mayonnaise.
in our fucking beer. What
Hey,
the fuck?
extra cheese
Well,
on
they give
every
you a
sandwich,
lesbian beer.
bro. Extra fucking cheese. If you don't do
They
extra
gave me
cheese,
the
why do
Rosie
you even
O'Donnell,
exist?
bro. Give me the Rosie O'Donnell beer.
You know what I mean?
Fucking,
The Ellen DeGeneres beer.
you being called racist after the Shields video. Yeah, I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers use that shit for everything, and you desensitizing people. You desensitizing people to real issues and shit because you keep overusing that shit. Oh, like so you telling me that you got to be attracted to this bitch. Otherwise, oh no, you Jim Crow, bro. If you don't like her and her nasty ass attitude, you Jim Crow, man. Suck my dick. How about that shit? Suck my
Man,
dick.
They've been referring to us on this channel as racist for a long time, to be honest. Even though we're not.
Yeah, but it's what I said before. I don't know if you was here when I said it, that you weaponize that on people that are not racist. You don't go up to the people that actually are racist with that shit, because you know what they're gonna tell you. So what? That's what they're gonna tell you. It's not a weapon on them. You go up to people that are not that way so that you could guilt trip them into saying what you want them to say. And I'm not doing that. Suck my dick. That bitch is trash. Garbage.
Fuck Clarissa
but if
Shields.
you
You hear
have
about you hear the WBC trying to stick their fingers in the B-Vault and Better BF3?
They are what they trying to do.
Well, apparently they're trying to put like an interim title in there, trying to
because they still trying to get money off of them. Still trying to get money off of them. Ain't that a bitch?
Fucking shameless.
So if I'm Dimitri,
greasy fat piece of shit.
Yo, listen, Mauricio, suck the Asian side of my dick, then suck the Russian side of my dick. How about that? Sanction and feed that. I got two boys. One is Asian and one is Russian. Suck both of them, motherfucker. You not getting a dime of my money, motherfucker.
No, the more WBC shit comes out, the more I respect Inoue for when he had the first fight with Donaire and he said, "Get that WBC shit out of here." I didn't get that the fuck out of here.
Damn, this shit hit hard. I'm type woozy, yo. Shit.
That's what we call near beer, dog. You got that near beer buzz.
You got that near beer, bro. It's that almost beer. Shout out to Virtuoso. Esa tipa loca. She prints many newspapers for Tank. Esa tipa un imbécil. Ya just like I already know what type of joint that is, bro. Blue hair, Palestinian flag. You voted for Kamala. Already now. And listen, I'm not with the motherfuckers. No, I don't care about politics like that because I think the whole system is a farce. But I know you mad than a motherfucker right now. You mad. You thought you was gonna win, and you did not. So of course you're gonna get mad at me, dog. Because I'm always in a fantastic fucking mood, bro. Always. You know what I'm saying?
Except when you're drinking sharps.
Got this non-alcoholic
beer.
Feeling the rhythm. This is the rhythm of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, if you had to choose Sexy Red or Larissa.
I'm jerking off, bro. Fuck out of here. I'm jerking off. Like, nah, it ain't. Would you rather sleep with some trash or some god? Nah, I'm good. I will rub one out. I will go to a Sydney Sweeney movie, rub one out. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I don't need that.
putting up with that headache, honestly.
It's just pussy, dog. That's what motherfuckers don't see. It's just pussy, dog. Once you get enough of it, you realize, yo, it's just pussy, man. It ain't nothing. A rainbow is not going to shoot out the bitch eyes. Your credit score is not going to go up. You're going nut. And then you're going to be mad. You're going nut. And then you're going to be, because if you did a little bit too much, that postcoital remorse is going to hit you right in the face. Like, man, get this bitch get out of here. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, go home.
That's where you have to do the coyote arm, Jules. That's where you do the coyote arm to get out of there.
Do the Wile E. Coyote. You go in that Acme bag, throw that hole, and jump in that shit. Like, I gotta go. I gotta
appear over a cliff.
Pull a snaggletooth and go exit stage right.
Nah, I set up. I
gotta
set up
go do
emergency
laundry.
phone calls, B.
I gotta go do laundry. Send a text. You know what you do? Send a text message to yourself, right? Send it to yo. I gotta go to president. What? I gotta go. I gotta go. What?
You just hit him with the.
I'll tell my little brother what I say. Listen, bro, you need to call me in about 20 minutes. Tell me that mom needs help or some bullshit. I gotta get the fuck on.
Hey, that's too much work, bro. Hey, check this out. Just hit him with the
text yourself. Nobody gonna know. It's gonna bling anyway. Just you want your shit.
Hey, look, dog. Just hit him with the. I've got to return some videotapes.
Yeah, I gotta go to H&R.
You know.
Wait a minute.
Blockbuster is gone.
What did you get my CDs?
American Psycho.
Wow.
You ever seen American Psycho?
Wait. Tell her you're going outside to smoke a cigarette. Don't come back.
Nah,
I'm about to go pick up some milk.
I'll be back. I gotta go.
Text yourself. Shit, I left the stove on. Damn. I gotta.
Garage doors open. I gotta bounce.
You know what I'm saying? And you out of there because it's like, yo, I noticed, and we talk about this to no end. This is the era of the simp. A lot of the reason that a lot of joints got wild comfortable talking crazy, right? You got a whole prostitute telling me to pick a struggle. A lot of that is because y'all put these bitches on a pedestal just because they got a butt. Have you been on Instagram lately, bro? They all got butts. So why are you acting like they all got butts? Go outside, they got butts. They all got butts. They all got titties, they all got butts, they all got pussy. So why you acting like, oh, she's special? Nah, no, she's not. It's just pussy, bro. Like, it's just a sandwich. It's just pussy, dog. That's it. Fuck, is this
I
crazy?
can make one of those on my own.
No, it's crazy. I started talking to, because I mean, I'll be honest. I grew up around older folks. You know what I'm saying? I always talk to older cats because I mean, they had more to offer me. But like, I started talking to people my own age more recently, and I found out like, damn, y'all for real don't touch pussy for real. Like, I found out I'm a bit of a whore.
Yeah, like I mean, like by today's standards, like I must be Jenna Jameson because I'm
That's
like,
what
yo,
I'm saying. Like, I'm like, I thought pussy
So you
just
street me.
came like that. Like, I thought it just
pussy,
came
bro.
to people like that. But
and it ain't even a big, and it ain't even. It be the cooch you don't expect that surprises you. Like, oh shit, this shit is amazing, and it be the shit that was hard to get. That is
bitches.
The starfishes, bro. Like them Hasadiddy starfish. Like, man, you fucking suck, man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, and a joint like that, well, you gonna feel yourself because you got guys acting like they never seen an ass before, and you know they probably haven't. To be real,
Yeah, they haven't.
Never seen an ass before. Never seen.
Why do you think that term was? Why do you think that term was invented, Jules? Incel. It's because a lot of these dummies have never seen a chick naked in their life.
Yeah, like you show them a pair of titties, motherfucker about to turn into Goku. Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, they be fucking the best, bro.
You see those incels on Facebook acting hella thirsty and shit. Abroad will post a picture. They'll be making comments. Oh, so beautiful. And this
yeah, you
and
go to
that.
Instagram. You go to Instagram. It's gym joints all over the place on Instagram, and you read the comment. You look so amazing and spectacular. Yeah, you shut the fuck up, bro. Nothing is gonna happen. Don't you understand? The fuck you even writing that shit for? It's so amazing. I've never seen. Shut the fuck up, bro.
And they're posting it in the videos. And they're posting it in the videos where she's trying to expose a dude for staring at her too. Like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What you think that this is your soulmate?
I hit them with some crazy shit to grab their attention. Like, hey, you got a big ass forehead, and that's how you grab their attention.
You ignoring bitches is the way to go, bro. Like, yeah, I'm here to do whatever the fuck I came here to do. If I can get a little bit of pussy in between that time, that's great. But
you gotta answer them like 3 hours later and then just be like, oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, watch 4 episodes of Walking Dead, then text the bitch back. Like, yeah, I was watching the Negan shit. You know what I'm saying? Negan just beat the shit out of him.
Because look, my cheat code is I'll see the message and be like, all right, I'm gonna hit this dab and then I'll answer her, and then I hit the dab and forget about that shit.
Yeah, fuck
and
that shit. Like
back later, like, oh, okay, what's good?
This OnlyFans, this social media shit got like, look, it's a lot of good looking joints. I ain't saying they not. It's a lot of them. So why would any one of them be special when it's mad at them?
Yeah, the market's oversaturated, and
it's
all
oversaturated, bro. They all got butts. They all got gym memberships. They all doing squats. Like, yeah, they all doing that. Like,
they all go to the same. They all watch the same fucking makeup tutorials. That's what it is. They all watch the same fucking makeup tutorials.
You're getting mad at me, like, man, you need to mind your motherfucking business and wash that bullshit out your hair. And delete all them naked pictures off the internet, because you got boys to raise. If you had some daughters, maybe it wouldn't be that bad, but you literally raising little boys, bro.
Oh no, it's over once they get to grade school.
You know
First thing they gonna see in class, hey yo, this your mom's?
Facts.
It's over.
In middle school, yo, this your mom butthole, yo? Till I said,
yo, damn, bro, your mom got the good head. Can I be next?
It reminds me of that old Richard Pryor comedy line. And he's like, "What? I knew your mama when she was hoeing." Like that,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna be in middle school, somebody gonna find out mommy was over here getting butt ass. Yo, that's your mom. Yo, can I come over? No, chill. I want to come to your house.
No, that's
bro.
like
I want to have
on
a play
South Park
date.
whenever they're looking at on South Park when they're looking at the German Scheiser video. They're like, "Is that Cartman's mom?" They're like, "No,
Yo.
fuck you." Like, that is Cartman's mom.
Yeah, she's a hoe, man.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
That's already
Shit is
that's already
crazy.
happened though. That's already
And
happened.
then
That
That's happening as we
and they
speak.
have the nerve, and then what I'm saying, and they have the nerve to talk shit to me like, you need to get your life together,
But
man.
didn't
Don't
that
worry
happen to
about
Kim
me.
Kardashian already? Like, they went up to her kids on some shit like that.
Yes.
They
That
did,
not
her
but this the
daughters.
shit. This the shit on the level of a Kim Kardashian, and you got to look at bitches like Kim Kardashian as the catalyst that made these regular bitches think they Kardashian. Like, yeah, this bitch naked. She got famous for fucking. I think it was Ray J, right? That's what really got the ball rolling for her is a
Yeah,
sex
yeah.
tape with Ray J. But she got M's. Feel me? She got M's. You still waiting on a tax refund, man? Y'all, it's completely. It's yeah, I'm like it's y'all not on this, but you feeling comfortable with the whole shit and the degenerate shit because of bitches like him, because of bitches like Amber Rose. Like, you need to relax. You're not operating on that wavelength. You are a regular bitch, and you got little boys to raise. And mommy out here showing the world her butthole. That is trauma, bro. I hope them little dudes know how to fight, because they gonna have
That's
to
already
soon.
that's already happening, bro. In school, like their moms are in OnlyFans, and they find out that she's doing OnlyFans, and it sucks.
All
You
that
feel
shit
me?
revealed, all the advent of OnlyFans revealed is what seasoned motherfuckers already knew. 95% of these bitches is hoes, fam. All you gotta do is name a
Use a
price.
hoe. Ho.
It's not true though. As soon as they
Yeah.
realize show a little bit of titty and you could get some money, oh, they all strippers now. Damn near like,
All
yeah, okay,
all
you all
all
strippers
uh
The,
now.
all OnlyFans did was reveal the scale because we know
Yeah.
they're all hoes. It just now where do you fall on that scale? Did you get an OnlyFans or do you
and
just
that's the
fuck a
funny
lot of
part.
niggas
And
or
that's the
like you
funny
just
part,
be in the
Jules.
library?
They have the audacity to act like they have a right to be insulted. No, bitch. We all know you's a hoe. Like, what
Like
the
you
fuck?
gotta like you got a fucking LLC, toda la vaina. Yeah, at the
Yeah.
offices of Coochie and Puta. Get the fuck out of here, ma. You
Yeah.
sell titties and pussy here.
Now,
Get out of
Julius,
here, b.
Julius,
And
once you ask me, what's the solution for this whole problem, quote unquote problem? And I think the most feasible solution is this. I don't think there's nothing wrong with approaching a woman in social media and leaving a comment and giving a like. For me, that's whatever. Do whatever you want. But at some point, those guys have to realize something. If you're horny and you are unable to get pussy by yourself, pay for it. It's
Yeah,
okay.
get a
It's
prostitute. Get an actual
it's okay.
prostitute.
Yeah.
And the thing is with these hoes is they realize that they don't need to sell their body to sell their body, because the only shit they need to do is go to the OnlyFans page, drop a couple of pictures and shit, and they're gonna get money. At some point, these guys have to realize, dude, if you're spending a fucking $100 in this, bro, you can get a fucking real woman in real life for that fucking money.
Exactly. Like, for the
Because
money you wasting to look at some fucking cooch. Like, bro, you just trying to look at cooch. You rather do that than talk up the joint at the grocery store or the joint in the neighborhood. Something is wrong with a lot of y'all. But at the
yeah,
same time, it's the motherfucking audacity to me. It's like, bitch, your
no,
pussy
no,
don't do nothing. Let me finish the sentence. Your pussy don't do nothing that the other bitch pussy don't do. It's
yeah,
like it doesn't do
no,
anything extra. It don't
and,
got
hey,
and,
and
lights on it. It don't flag down planes or nothing. Like
and
what? You got
that's
planes coming in, landing
It don't got
strippers.
Bluetooth?
no, and that's the other thing. Some of these motherfuckers, they cannot talk to women. They don't know how.
Yeah, they get
Some,
all fucking anxious over, and
No,
it's like,
yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah,
that's
no,
when
no,
I
no.
realized, bro. That's when I realized I got a superpower, bro. Cause like a lot of these niggas really, you can't talk to women in real life, and that's where it
yeah,
becomes an issue. It's like you can't
I,
talk to a woman just at the store. Like you're that socially awkward that you can't actually just spark up a conversation, and it's really For a lot of women, it's literally just as simple as talking to them like you already know them.
Yeah.
Hey, but also,
And the worst part,
not giving
Like
a
that's
shit.
the
that's
worst
the
part,
fucking cheat code. That's it. Don't give a fuck if she fucking responds or not. Like, just act like you already know her and speak to her, and then she'll let you know if it's a green light or fucking red light.
Mm-hmm.
the worst part,
hey,
the worst part is
but
that. Hang on. The worst part is that a lot of women are hoes, but then they'll stick with the women who aren't and try to make them hoes. I saw this one of those videos online that was like, oh, she does this, she does that. And this one girl was bigging up her man, like, oh, he just got a new job. Yeah, it's only entry level. He's making $30,000 a year, but it's like room for improvement. Like, I'm proud of him. Her bitch ass hoe friend was like, he only makes $30,000. He's not making enough. He needs to be able to like make $500,000.
Wild shit. The wild shit.
that's what I was
What I
gonna,
love about this life is the motherfucking wall. Y'all bitches is only good pro. Y'all like avocados. You good for a little while. You good for a little while. And then you going, when you hit that motherfucking wall, bitch, say hello to dying by your motherfucking self, because that's how it's going
hello
down.
to my little friend.
Bro, I think you gave them a little bit longer lifespan, bro. They're more like bananas, B.
Nah, they're like avocados because that prime shit, a lot of the shit they doing, it's in the greatest scheme of things, it don't last that long. Like, you out there, you not really looking for a 39-year-old bitch. 40, and you gonna get there, ma. That's the real shit. You gonna get there. And the shit you doing gonna look real fucking retarded after, like, you 40 something out here doing that. Fuck is wrong with you? You know, motherfucker always gonna pick the young pussy because I mean, I don't make the rules. That's the way it is. I don't make. That's how motherfuckers is.
You got these bitches getting mad now. Older broads, like, they're getting mad because guys are going out with younger women and shit, and they're like trying to shame them now. All kinds of crazy shit like that.
Yeah, and that bullshit don't work.
Well, it's that whole
tired ass.
It's like that whole passport bros thing. They're mad that these dudes were like, you know what, fuck y'all then. If you don't want to fucking give it up, we'll go somewhere where the bitches will give it up.
Exactly, dollar. I tell all these
You know?
bitches, like I ain't gotta say shit, but it's an example in plain sight. It's an example. I ain't gotta say shit. It's a prime example of what I'm talking. House of Diddy, too good for every goddamn thing. You think you never made a wrong decision. Mama, you going out solo. No kids, no cat, no dog, no goldfish. You could look. Now, I ain't gonna say no shit, because I ain't trying to start no shit.
Yeah,
we motherfuckers that's observant, they know what the fuck I'm saying.
Invest in dog food and
know
cat
what you're
food
thinking
because
about.
we have the highest single rates of all time.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Invest in cat food and dog food.
Smoke break.
This channel brought to you by HP Brown Sauce by Tourism.
No,
Fun
but
fact.
that's the thing, guys.
Fun fact:
if you cannot,
80% of divorces are filed by women.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're dumb enough to
When they
believe.
tell me that, like, fucking marriage, like 75% of like the fucking marriages end in divorces.
Yeah.
That's like saying fucking 75% of parachutes don't open. Are you gonna jump out? Like, fuck no.
No. Never play a rigged game.
That's the thing about men is that, you know, we'll cheat, but we won't leave.
Yeah, you seen that video?
I don't know if that's the sell you think it is, brother.
That video where it's like, he's like, man, so I cheat one time, that makes me a cheater? She's like, yeah. She's like, okay, so I cut one hair one time, that make me a barber?
Yeah, that's the thing though.
yeah,
is that,
but if you cheat, that's kind of a deal breaker for a woman. Most of the time.
I mean, it's kind of a deal breaker for me. Like,
Nah, that's not necessarily true,
To
Leo.
these bitches that like,
Depends.
well, monogamy is like, it's a very new concept to our fucking kind. Like,
it is, yeah.
And for like, it's not within our nature. It's like trying to fucking teach a dog to use a toilet. It's like, yeah, they're not just gonna fucking naturally want to do that shit.
Yeah,
Right.
the thing with women, as far as like cheating being a quote unquote deal breaker, that's not always true. Because I've seen too many broads who have let dudes just straight up bang multiple broads, and they still took them back, and they still stayed with them. So that idea that a woman will just kick you to the curb because you went and fucked someone else. That's not necessarily true all the time.
Yeah, no, but because she knows that she's the main. She's not the side chick.
Yeah, but I'm talking about probabilities, about talking about the average. Because obviously there is a guy that got stabbed 5 times by a woman and is still with her. And that shit happens. I don't think you can make it a rule about it.
No, but it's just like anything else. There's always exceptions to the rule, is what I'm saying, Leo.
Yeah, and basing your assumptions on exceptions is what makes it wrong. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but look, that's the thing, is that men can sleep with women, and it's like that's what we do. But when women sleep with men, they get like there's more of a connection.
When men do it, we can do it, and it's just physical, and it means nothing. But if a woman does it, it's emotional, and she has a connection.
Yeah, exactly. That's why women get pissed off when they say that men like fucking talk to other bitches about shit that they don't talk to them about. They say that's emotional cheating, and they get more upset about that shit than anything else.
That's how they're. I mean, genetically, that's how they're designed, man. You know what I mean? Like, and they're designed that way, and that's what makes them mothers. They can't be a good mother without having that
Like
too.
that's a control thing. Like if you ask me, like with the female, and they do that, that's a control thing.
Well, look, the thing is that when a girl says, "Oh, like her body count," of course, you put 10 guys in front of her, she's like, "Hey, I want to sleep with you." Bam! How many of them are gonna say yes? You put a guy.
That's like the greatest analogy that I heard for that is that, like, say if you have this cup of water and 10 people come and dip their fingers in it, like, are you gonna want to drink out of that water?
Hell nah.
That's what I'm saying. But like, you put a guy and 10 girls, like, "Hey, I want to sleep with you." How many of them are gonna say?
Or like, hey, I ever heard that joke? Confucius said, a key that can open many locks is a master key, but a lock that can be opened by many keys is a shitty fucking lock.
Exactly.
It's like the old Chris Rock joke. A man has to work really hard to get one broad to sleep with him, but yet anytime a dude is offering a woman something, he's basically saying, "Do you want some dick?" and then he's like, so when a guy gets approached by a woman and she says, "You want to fuck?" the guy is like, "Damn, this must be my lucky day."
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, it's true. Like, guys have to work way harder to get the same thing that women can just easily fucking access whenever they want it.
He also said that only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally, but not men.
That's true. Yeah, there's the conditions to love us. We got to check all these boxes and shit. Everybody else just gets free love.
Yeah, if anyone just joined the live, welcome to Red Pill Boxing Talks.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
More like pop the balloon.
It gets weird.
That shit's hilarious, man.
We have that debate in a couple of moments. Just wait.
Motherfuckers need to go back to shunning bitches. Like, they going on them balloon shows, giving these pre-diabetic bitches all this power. Like, yo, all these bitches is gonna have diabetes in 5 years. Fuck you, look like asking them for approval. Fuck out of here. Check your AIC, bitch, and worry about that shit. I be hating them fucking shows. You have a dude, I'm a plumber, you know what I'm saying? Or I run a tech. What you look like looking for approval for these bitches? And all they gonna do is give you some pussy. Like, bro, you get pussy without seeing these bitches. Get pussy without having to do this silly ass shit. Shit crazy.
Are you talking about those dating shows?
Yeah, them balloon shits where they pop with motherfucker walk in, bitch pop the balloon. It's like, the fuck?
I don't know why people submit to that kind of shit.
Because
like, y'all motherfuckers got low self-esteem. It's either that, exactly, Jason. It's either the shit scripted or y'all just got low self-esteem. What you look like going on a show with these bum ass bitches? Bitches is regular.
And the funny thing is, that shit ain't new. It's been around forever. They just changed the idea of how to do it.
Yeah, the format. All they did was add Add a balloon. That's all they did. It's the dating, but at least they was
Same
courteous.
game, different rules.
Yeah, at least the dating game was courteous and shit. Like they was nice. Like bitches is hostile than a motherfucker now. Like why y'all putting up with this shit?
Nah,
Over
for real,
pussy?
hoes mean.
Hoes is mean. Fuck
Mm.
you putting up
Hell
with that
yeah.
shit.
So Jules,
Yeah.
so how you enjoying the Boxing Dad Special Olympics? Because we got David Benavidez probably out here being a dipshit, Norman Senior, and now guess what? We got Auntie Sco asking for fucking $2 million for
Yo,
Abdullah
listen.
Mason.
I wasn't even going to talk about that shit tonight because the next episode of the relay that I'm gonna upload right after this is all about that. But it's like you really fucking up. Floyd was cool, man. Floyd was chilling. He's developing in the background. He's exciting, right? He's not a boring fighter. He's an action guy. Yeah, he got some flaws, but it's all good. It's early. You fucking all of that up. Like you getting him all the wrong attention now, and it's really because you like being on camera, Mama Skull. That's what it really. Yo, you like being on camera. You like motherfuckers asking
Coach about to deep fry him.
right?
He
That's
about to
what
fuck
it
him
is.
up.
Like, all these dudes, whether it's
Coach
T.O.
Miller-
Dad, shut up, man. Whether it's T.O. Dad or Floyd Dad or fucking even Angel Garcia was like that. Y'all motherfuckers got issues and shit. Y'all wanted attention when y'all was young, and now you trying to siphon off your son attention. That's the lamest shit on earth, bro. Honest to God, like let your son shine. Why don't you shut the fuck up, Bill, and let Devin talk? Cause he gonna keep being like that. Yeah, I'm the bad guy now. He gonna keep being like that if you don't just shut the fuck up
Praise be
and
Allah.
let him talk.
Hey, he
Valentine
also
refers to-
pushes that racist shit too, man. Bill Haney?
Coach,
Yeah, everybody pushes that shit. And I'm saying everybody, and I really don't like getting wrapped up in that because it's uncomfortable having to address it. But it's like what it really is you trying to dominate the conversation with this Trump card, and here's what's gonna happen because it's been going on too long. A lot of people gonna stop giving a fuck about that, and it's gonna be more tension after that. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be you're gonna create real tension with the shit you doing because it's not about that. It really ain't. But you want it to be about that, so because you feel if you do that, that gives you the upper hand. No, you just gonna get a lot of people that after a while they're gonna get up and say, "We don't give a fuck." That's what's gonna happen. Stop that shit. Sometimes it ain't it's just you, motherfucker. Motherfucker don't like you, motherfucker. That's what it is.
Yeah,
but
I
you
think
want to hide. You want to hide behind all these people. Like, it ain't about all these. It's about you, motherfucker. Not all these people.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between what Bill Haney is doing and Mama Schofield. Because Devin has been doing good. Financially,
Mostly.
Yeah, and within his career, his legacy, he has constructed a good career. But if we are talking about Schofield, I don't think you're doing
Bro, he
nothing.
not there yet. He not like you ain't made a mill yet. You ain't won a belt yet. Like you fucking it all up. And really, what it is you love the camera time. That's what it is, bro. You just like updating because you acting like you got followers and shit. Like you want to view or something. You Joy Behar. I gotta talk to my father. Man, get the fuck out the camera, bro. Let Floyd handle that. Floyd is not a baby. Floyd is we 22, whatever. Let that motherfucker talk. Devin, talk. You ain't even 21, bro. You like 26, 27. At least Shakur talk. Like he say a lot of dumb shit, but at least he talk. We don't got Shakur uncle on the pocket. Yeah, Shakur gonna do what? Nah, it's Shakur talking, bro. Like stop with the fucking helicopter mom shit, bro. Y'all gotta let these young motherfuckers talk.
Is it true that Haney lost in court for the battery?
They threw it out. But it was a frivolous lawsuit to begin with. This is where Devin is with the shit, right? This is where it is. I knew that the lawsuit was frivolous, and you guys are just using that to leverage against favorable terms in a rematch. It was never really about getting damages off of Ryan. Like, y'all know that lawsuit frivolous, but this a bluff. That, y'all give us what we want, or we gonna go through with this lawsuit. That's all it was. But motherfuckers like trolling you, bro. That's where you at right now. Look, I could think Ryan is a whole piece of shit. I could think Ryan is a punk and a bitch, and I do.
He is.
But you in a bad spot, my guy. The crowd not fucking with you, bro. So you got to win. As easily as they turned against you, right? That's as easily as you could turn them back in your favor. But you got to win. Fuck this poly and shit. Fuck this internet shit. I don't even know why you was on the internet the last year. You know everybody gonna make fun of you, dog. You could post a ham sandwich and they gonna post the highlights of that fight. Motherfucker eating a sandwich, y'all. This shit dumb good.
That or
Ryan beat your
the
ass.
Diddy pulled
Ryan beat your ass.
pick.
That's what they gonna do, bro. So you shouldn't even been on the internet. You should have disappeared on some Moses B when he climbed up Mount Sinai. So when you come back, shut the fuck up. I'm making a point.
Kept his
Shut the
title.
fuck up. You should have went on your Mount Sinai shit. Come back with a beard, yo. You afro with a beard like motherfucking Denzel in that movie. You know what I'm saying? It's Devin. Shit, it's Devin. He's fucking back, yo. Motherfuckers gotta miss you, bro. Motherfuckers don't miss you because you still hang around wearing them goofy ass clothes, getting in the fights at the circus with the carnies and shit, talking to this bitch that's sucking Young Thug dick. This shit is some clown shit. Like, yeah, you should have disappeared, bro. I don't know what the fuck you doing. I'd have came back with white hair. I am the new Devin. Devin the White. Like Gandalf did. Devin the White.
What?
I feel like he's gonna be.
When he
dancing around.
Carney, man, when he fucked up with that fight with the Carney, he made himself look real bad.
Who will punch and miss?
I'm Devin the White. Show everybody my dick. Like, oh shit, Devin the White. You know what I'm saying?
Like whenever Devin wanted to do a dance in the bowling alley for keeping his title, it's like, dude,
that shit is some like a lot of that shit, and it's because he don't know how to read social cues. They're like, Devin, you got your ass beat. You understand that? It don't matter what BoxRec say. It don't matter what New York say. To the people that saw the fight, you got your ass beat. So it's like you got your ass beat. It don't matter what they do. So you should have disappeared on some Wolverine type, Predator type shit. And when I come back, Ryan, I'm gonna fuck you because imagine how it would have been.
Basically, what happened? Basically, you got your ass whooped at school, but you ran to the principal, and now the principal's going around telling everyone, like, no, actually.
Yeah, like imagine if we didn't see Devin, right? After that, imagine if we didn't see him. Yeah, they gonna clown you at first when you disappear. They gonna clown you at first. But people, y'all gotta learn this about human beings. Human beings, for the most part, are fucking retarded. They all follow the same cues. After they're done making fun of you, they're gonna realize there's no point in making fun of Devin because he's not here to see it. He's not here to see any of it. Then they're going to give into curiosity. What is Devin doing? What the fuck has he been doing? Then fear will set in because if there's one thing people fear, it's what they don't know. And when they realize, yo, we don't know what the fuck Devin's been doing for 6 months, for 8 months, for 9 months, 10, 12. We don't know what the fuck he's been doing. Then like a fucking eagle in the sky, I come out with my dick out. I'm Devin. Right.
That's a bounty increase. That's a bounty increase right there.
I come back dick extra hard, like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with Devin? Like, why you shut up, dick hard?
Definitely a bounty increase.
Yeah, but no, it's like we know what you're doing.
You're like Dr. Manhattan.
No, we know what you're doing. You're at the carnival losing fights to fucking drunks. Like, not even able to knock him
like,
out.
If motherfuckers really don't understand, I guess, because I'm a Capricorn and I know that sounds like some girl ass shit to say, but it's real, yo. We love disappearing. We love disappearing. I love disappearing. I do, yeah. I relish that shit. That I'm by myself, dog. Fuck off. I don't want to talk to nothing. Right? I love that shit. You come back, you like motherfucking Gandalf. Like, yo, I figured it all out, bro. Come back. Now, if Devin would have spent the last 12 months, I don't want to talk to nobody, Pops. I'm going to grind. I'm going to figure this shit out. I'm going to use new steroids. Fuck that shit. I'm going to get on the peds that he on. I'm osterined up now. Motherfuckers don't know what I'm doing. They going crazy on Twitter. Like, yo, where's Devin, bro? We ain't seen Devin in 10 months. What the fuck he been doing? Come back like Bing, like Optimus Prime. But you, because you a fucking lame, posting himself on a bed with a Birkin bag. What kind of hoe shit is that? Bro, you going shopping? Need some shopping therapy, bro? What kind of hoe ass shit are you on, bro? Motherfuckers
and
don't
plus, like him and his daddy attacking everybody. Like, what got me was the Gabe Rosado shit. He was just being objective, doing his little analyst
thing. You getting mad at Gabe? Gabe ain't saying nothing. They getting
emotional and talking shit to him. Like,
and all Gabe said was, "Yo, Jose is not a slouch." That's all he was trying to say. Like, yeah, Jose not a slouch.
He was objective as fuck and just doing his analyst thing, dog. That's what he does now. He's an analyst. Like, what the fuck?
Now motherfuckers don't like y'all, and it's hard to win that battle with the people that like, yeah, now it's people that understand the lawsuit was frivolous from to begin with. They understand that, but they just like trolling you. That's what they're doing. They're trolling you. They know Ryan is a motherfucking weird ass dude. They know he's like, yo, that dude is weird, bro. But they fuck with him more than they fuck with you. Like, you looking like a whole clown out here, B. And it's not Ryan's fault. That part of it is your fault because of how you handled this shit. Yeah, all this shit is your fault. Fuck you going to the. You could say, yeah, it wasn't really to get the damages, but how it looked. You don't understand the average motherfucker stupid as shit. To the average motherfucker, it looked like you was really suing him for battery. That's how it looked to them. And you shouldn't have did that shit, dog.
Hey, that fight's gonna be boring, low key. The Jose Ramirez one, I just kind of feel like.
I think so, because Jose. I don't think it's gonna be boring because Jose is not a boring fighter. Jose don't be in boring fights. He don't. Devin, yeah, but Jose don't be in boring fights. What's a boring Jose Ramirez fight? Even the Bartholomew shit was aight because he's getting punched in his face.
And we know what Devin's going to do. Devin's going to come forward, throw his jab while his hand comes down, and leave himself open for a hook.
Yeah, like a lot of the shit they do is stupid. Like Shakur's shit was stupid. That you getting mad at Turkey because the price changed, but Turkey told y'all that. He literally said that last year. He said that they're like, yeah, the fights in Saudi gonna pay X, and the fights outside of Saudi gonna pay Y. So you can act Hasadidi on the internet, acting brand new. See, now they good. If you go to Shakur page right now they good. He said it was a misunderstanding. Yeah, what you need to fucking understand is beggars can't be choosers, bro. I like Shakur, right? I like that kid, even though he boring as shit, right? Because he remind me of me. But you fucking boring, bro. They don't fuck with you like that. So you need to relax. Because they don't fuck with you like that. Whatever's whatever. This is a popularity contest. It absolutely is. And they don't fuck with you like that. Motherfuckers starting to fuck with Keyshawn heavy. Because he exciting, bro. He knock motherfuckers out. The energy outside the ring matches the performances. Yo, I look for Keyshawn fights, bro. Like, yeah, Keyshawn is a exciting motherfucker, bro. You beat the shit out of somebody out here. You talk like you talk like you the head crip. You in charge of all the crips on the East Coast, and then go in there and fence and fiddle.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, listen, at the end of the day, you're in, whether you like it or not, you're in the motherfucking business of entertaining fans.
That shit is crazy. Like, he talked the gangsta-licious as shit, and you just gonna fence and fiddle, my guy. You are gonna fence and you are gonna fiddle, but you talking like you motherfucking Dutch in the Predator. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man, look, I don't decide the rules. I think Shakur is a great boxer. I think he's a pound-for-pound talent. Not entertaining. Not entertaining. Boring as fuck. But I acknowledge that he's good at what he does. It's just, Brody, times is changing. The era of the Mayweather clones, it's over for that. The fans is over that. They want to see motherfuckers get CTE. And they do though. Like, am I lying? They want motherfuckers they want motherfuckers to get brain bleed. Like, yeah, that's what they want to see now, bro. So, I mean, if you can't deliver that, you in a tough spot. And pure boxers,
because they're trying to turn a fucking
the age of the spin class is over.
Scientific,
yeah,
like
Floyd is an anomaly. Floyd was all motherfuckers is really applying his formula to themselves when Floyd is not common, bro. The story of Floyd is not common. You look around. Pure boxers have always had it difficult. Pure boxers, since the days of the Great Depression, have been pelleted with popcorn and beer for being boring. That's the average story of the pure boxer. So, because Floyd was able to find a way and a path, that don't apply to a lot of y'all, dog. Because really, think about it. When Floyd was at 30 and 35, was he fighting like y'all? No, he was beating the shit out of people.
He stayed in the pocket. He stayed in the pocket with his opponents, bro.
He's beating the shit out of people at them weights. Y'all motherfuckers fighting like y'all 36 now. Y'all like, yeah, y'all fighting like you 36, bro. Like you old ass man.
They fighting like they Hall of Fame tickets already punched. Like they chilling.
Yeah, like you bugging. Like, nah, you 20 something. Motherfuckers expect to see all the rah-rah shit, all the crazy shit. Y'all not doing that. Y'all fence and fiddle. It's hit and not get. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I heard that shit 100. It's hit and not get hit. Yeah. You know what I could do? I could turn the fucking TV off. It's off, then off. Then what? And go to sleep. Come on.
No, they're sitting there acting like part of the reason.
Point, man. They act like they at that stage already. Like you're not, bro. Like put on a show, man. What are you doing?
It's hit. Motherfuckers say that shit like we ain't heard that. It's hit and not. No shit.
Oh, it's like the most profound shit you've ever heard in your life. Like
really? You know, I never thought about that shit. Hit and not get hit. Wow, you told me.
Fuck
The
out
most
of here,
important-
bro.
You left out the not be boring part, son.
The most
real.
important punch in boxing is the jab. If you don't have a good jab, what do you have? Fuck off.
Man,
No,
fuck off.
that's the other thing. Was some of these motherfuckers?
Sweet science, bro.
Well, shut the fuck up. What some of these motherfuckers don't understand is, yeah, Floyd had a very very good jab, but there was something that was always present in every fucking Floyd fight. That was the right hand, the backhand.
Yeah,
It
the
was
pull counter.
randomly, consistently. You didn't have a doubt who won the round.
Ever.
Never. Yeah,
Even if
because-
the shit was boring, you knew, yeah, Floyd is winning this shit. He's winning this shit easy, dog. And he had the pull counter. Y'all motherfuckers act like you don't have a backhand. Like all you got is a jab. That's all you jab and jab and jab and jab and jab. Where's your backhand, bro? Is y'all all Huey Fury out here? Y'all don't got a backhand? You don't want to throw it?
They have a one
Like,
and a one.
Talking about, look, the Shakur fight versus Edwin De Los Santos. I'm telling you, I was scoring that fight. I don't know who the fuck won because Shakur never showed the backhand. So how I can give you the rounds decisively if you're not landing the backhand? I can't. So I was watching the fight. I was like, maybe a draw, maybe Edwin. I wasn't sure. Yeah, he got an unanimous decision or whatever the fuck. But you cannot take that shit and run away like that was a masterclass. It wasn't. It really wasn't. It was
The shit. No, the main shit is shout out to motherfucking Mr. Calderon. Devin, the cease and desist order Haney, for real. He went from the dream. He went from the dream to the restraining order. Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But the shit is, it's just like Leo said that you talking about rounds where I guess you're expecting them to award you points because you fucking moved because of your misinterpretation of Floyd's style. And I know I sound like a broken record, but you can go back and see Floyd did not move as much as y'all. He sat in the pocket. Yeah, he'll move in the pocket. Watch the Canelo fight. Watch the Cotto fight. Yeah, he was engaging way more than y'all did. And at the time, how old is Floyd? 36 years old. Y'all motherfuckers fight like y'all on ice skates. Round one, you on ice skates, bro. Round one. You're not trying to do nothing. And then get mad when people when people get bored.
Like Jamel Charlo versus Canelo.
Exactly, that bullshit. And I actually thought Charlo was going to try. I felt like a fucking idiot during that. I thought he was going to try. Like, yeah, Mel going to try. Mel not a bitch. He undisputed. He fought Castano. He not going. I really thought he was going to try. Nope.
You could tell by the press conference. I seen that first press conference when he was all polite and shit to Canelo. I was like, it's over, bro. He coming in for that
made a
check.
decision.
He coming in for that check.
Right there on
I mean,
the
we
spot.
should have known. No, we should have known
Spin
the second he avoided the Tim Tszyu fight. Like, oh, you're just doing this for a paycheck, and once the
But
once the
I
name's on the dotted
can't.
line, you don't give a
It's
shit.
certain shit. Yeah, but it's certain shit I take on common sense. Look, all right, Bing. I ain't gonna say. I knew you was never gonna fight Tim Tszyu. The videos are still up from way before we got to where we got. I said that dude is not gonna fight Tim Tszyu. That is never gonna happen, right? Bang. But if you fought Canelo, I'm gonna be real. Like, yeah, everybody would have made that decision. If they gotta choose between Tszyu and Canelo, who doing that? If they gotta choose between Tszyu and Canelo, everybody's gonna pick Canelo, bro. So I'd be a damn fool to get mad over there. Like, yeah, everybody would have made that same choice. But damn, bro, fight. Danny Jacobs fought, man. Fucking Billy fought, man.
And he was proud. He's like, yo, I lasted with Canelo. I was like, yeah,
shit.
you're in your fucking ice skates, bro.
Basically, you basically fought to not get knocked out. Basically, that was the whole plan. Like, yeah, I'm gonna just not get knocked out, cash my check, and I'm out of here for a year. Basically, corny ass shit, man.
That
More
was
than a
sad,
year now.
man.
That's 2 years almost.
For real, like that shit corny than a motherfucker. Now look, I'm gonna take a piss and I'll be right back.
I mean, honestly, he never should have gotten the ring since he was going to do that. I mean, what? There's no fucking point.
No, he should have done with that.
He was supposed to fight Jamal.
No, he was doing it for that culture.
No, he should have done what that one guy did, where he, god damn it, he should have just got in the ring, wait for the bell to ring, and then just walk right out. Y'all remember that one boxer did that? Just
Curtis,
walk right
was it
out.
like Curtis Harper or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Curtis something.
Well, Canelo was supposed to fight Jamal, but that motherfucker was
An alcoholic.
Oh, Jamal was like shot. He was shot at that point. man.
Canelo
There
will
was
probably
no-
still fight Jamal.
Yeah, probably.
I you know what? I hope not. If he does, I'm really gonna be
Most
fucking
likely
upset.
will.
He's gonna fight him because that's a professional rivalry there.
No,
It's
there's
like,
no
yeah,
rivalry.
Well, it's because
No,
Canelo
no.
likes beating on brothers. Like he
No,
beat the
it's-
Callum Smith brothers, the Cotto brothers. Now he's gonna beat the.
No, it's simply because there's nobody else he wants to fight.
When you said brothers, I was like, I thought you meant something else, like the brothers. I was like,
I did too.
I was like, man, that's
that too
racist.
for a
Oh, you thought I
second
meant
there.
black folk? Nah, you tripping.
I was just like, man, that's racist. No, I'm just
But
kidding.
no, I'm starting to get with Mike at this point. It's like you're gonna fight him because you want to, because it's free money at this point. Like, I can't tell you to retire, but retire, bro.
No,
I
the-
can't.
that's-
Get
I
out
mean,
of
are
here.
you? Would you just leave fucking 30 million on the table like that?
No, of course not.
Yeah, ves.
I don't know, man.
Those Jermel and Jermal fights, those are fights out of spite for Canelo. Because he wants to show them that you were never that. Because they were talking a lot of shit for years, almost a decade, really.
No,
That they're gonna beat.
Everybody knows they're not shit anymore.
Yeah, no, the Jermel fight just cleared that up because everyone knows Jermel's the good one of the two.
They literally
and
call
Jermel
him
did
Rum
that.
Punch now, bro. They call him Rum Punch. Like, fuck out of here. You gonna fight Rum Punch?
Yeah. Well, that was when Ego and Dante were like, oh, he ducking the Charlo brothers.
I'm not telling you he's ducking. I'm just saying that, like, bro, like, if you want to stay active, like, I admit, for fighters of Canelo, like his stature, but you definitely get a grace period, like when you become that ATG status. But Canelo's overwelcome his grace period, bro. Like, I don't want to see these bullshit ass fights.
He's
I
overstayed
ain't
his
watching.
welcome.
I ain't watching that fucking. What's that shit? Who's he fighting? William Skull? I'm
Skull?
not watching that
Skull.
shit, bro. I'm
Well,
good.
at least
Well,
Skull's
well,
a fucking mandatory or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
like,
look, yeah.
Cole is a
He's
champion, but
he's a champion. Whatever he got elevated.
Oh man.
The chance for him to become.
he fought for a
Oh
fucking
man, you
vacant title because
vacated your
Canelo-
belt for Berlanga just to fight this guy. I'm good, bro.
Hold up, hey,
I think what you gotta realize too, though, like,
hold up, let me read
like
the
I
super
understand
chat
that.
real fast.
I understand why, like you, Michael, you wouldn't watch it because you're
Real,
not a target
real.
demographic. But it's like
Real
for
talk.
a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, it doesn't matter who
Real
Canelo's
talk.
fighting.
God
If
damn.
that's an excuse to like get together on a fucking Saturday night, everybody's drinking, fucking partying, watching boxing, like. It's like when Canelo fights, it's like a fucking holiday for people, bro. It
Yo,
really
real.
is,
Let me read the super chat real quick, man. So Mexican 69 Killer says Shakur talks the way Better Beef fights, and Better Beef talks the way Shakur fights. You can't make this up. All right, go ahead,
Mr. Calderon, how am I crying because I don't want to watch Canelo fights? Like how?
No,
What is there to watch? What is there?
Michael-
What is there to see?
No, I don't
Michael,
think. I don't think
he's-
it's like. I don't think you're crying because of like the Canelo fight. I think he just means that like it's because you sound like you have a lot of bitch in your voice, so it always sounds like you're crying.
I mean,
oh,
I don't
come
know,
on
like,
now.
I can't. I mean, I can't get on a panel every day and suck Canelo's dick like you do. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I can't do it.
Hey,
Nah,
well,
I just can't do it, bro. I just like boxing.
No, it's
The
okay.
dude-
It's okay.
I literally just like boxing. That's all I want.
The dude
That's
is
all
a
I want.
champion. The dude is a champion. He's going for 2-time undisputed. Regardless if you watch it or not, it's gonna make a lot of money. It's gonna, you know, like it's gonna be.
No, but
no,
I'm
no,
saying,
I
like,
know-
that's why
I
the shit
know all
sells
those
though.
things,
Like that's
though.
what I'm saying.
I
Like,
know
the
about
reason
those
why it
things.
always sells is because it's like it is a fucking like it is a holiday for a lot of people. So that's why like for Canelo, it's kind of like, well, why am I gonna stop? Because for my people, like, they all get together and watch my
Okay,
fight for this.
But
shit.
wait
wait a
a
minute,
minute.
wait a minute,
I
wait a
know
minute.
all those things. Like you make it seem like I don't know. I know all that shit, but it's like, wouldn't you'd also get that if you got in the fight that we actually want to see?
Yeah, Michael, you're absolutely right.
We
The
will.
point is that I'm not gonna sound mean because you don't matter in that scenario. And neither I, because I agree with you. I'm not gonna watch that fucking fight. For what? I know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Right.
But for his adoring fans, yeah, they're gonna buy this. It makes good business. It's a winnable fight, so it makes total sense for fucking Canelo. Now, I would like to fight Mobility, Pacheco, and all these other guys in the super middleweight division. And maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Canelo
Shout
does
out to
what he wants.
motherfucking.
Didn't he say he's retiring after this 4-fight deal?
Shout out to Mexican Killer. Shakur talks the way Better B fights, and Better B talks the way Shakur fights. You can't. You really can't. Real violent motherfuckers don't gotta tell you they violent. Silence will tell you they
No,
motherfucking
and then
violent.
to your point, Michael, is that like, yeah, if it was somebody we wanted to watch, he would get that, but he would get more, and so that's why it's like, well, look, I'm already gonna get this. If I fight somebody y'all want, I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna end up getting more, so I
You
want
talking
more
about him
on
leaving
top
the
of
top
it.
rank deal, right?
No, I'm talking. We're talking about Canelo.
Oh, Canelo.
Hey,
I mean,
you guys are
Canelo.
fronting. You guys are fronting,
No,
bro.
no, porque
How are you
Michael
not? How
está
are you not going to
llorando
see the
about
fight?
the skull fight.
I'm saying, how are you not going to watch the fight, bro? You
Yo,
I don't
motherfuckers are
turn the
listen,
fronting.
TV
at the end
on.
of the day, no,
I
listen.
don't watch it.
The people that's criticizing Canelo, right? It's simple, dog. He don't make money off of y'all anyway. Nobody make money off of y'all anyway.
Ya te
So
dije. That's what I'm telling them. Is like, bro, this isn't for you. Like, you're not the target demographic.
yeah. At the end of the
Regardless,
day,
it's going to make a lot of money.
Canelo ain't where he is because you respect him. It's because other motherfuckers respect him. And motherfuckers, look, you could call everybody a Canelo. You could say all that bullshit. Reality is, in May, I'm buying that fight. I don't give a fuck what y'all talk. I don't care. Canelo's fighting and I'm watching. Very fucking simple. It don't matter. You high on motherfuckers that ain't done. Shut the fuck up. You high on motherfuckers that ain't done half the work that Canelo did. It's just reality. Y'all motherfuckers don't respect hard
Nah,
work.
you
suck
can't do that
dick.
with me though.
Yes,
You
yes.
can't do that with me.
I don't give a shit. If you're not buying the fight, you think I give a shit? Nah,
That's
right?
That's not what I'm talking about. Like at all.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Is Canelo fighting? Yeah, I need to see that. Canelo must see
No,
TV,
it's
motherfucker.
because somebody was saying he was asking why is Michael crying and it's like, no, it's not that Michael's crying. It's just that you sound like you got a lot of bitch in your voice.
Man, this
Yeah,
man used
like
the same joke twice.
I ain't worried. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about that type of shit because it's like I equate it to the same thing, and he went through the same thing, and he went on to have a legacy. David, nobody's stopping you. You just a bitch. That's what it all boiled like, bro. Your legacy does not hinge on whether or not you got a Canelo fight, because you could have had a Bivol fight, and everybody see how you handled that shit. Everybody see how you don't fool nobody, bro.
I'm not even talking about David at this point. At this point, man, I'll fucking take Mobility at this point. But I know it's gonna
It's
be
a
like
4-fight, bro. It's a 4-fight deal, so you never know. You
it's gonna
just
be rum punch.
on some real shit, Michael. You just like complaining. I know a lot of motherfuckers like
here
Michael.
we go.
Yes, I
Here
know.
we
I'm
go.
telling the truth. I know a lot of motherfuckers like me. You just like complaining. That dude is one fight.
Wait.
My dude, the dude
In
is
his
one
last couple
fight
fights,
into.
what am I supposed to be happy about?
My dude. Okay, but the dude is one fight into a 4-fight deal. That's at least 2 other opportunities for him to fight somebody that maybe you might be okay with, and you rather complain now. I don't know who you gonna fight. Maybe you do fight Mobility. I don't know.
This the last 3-fight deal he had, bro.
No, it's
That's
a
what I
4-fight
heard.
deal, bro. It's a
And then
4-fight
who
deal.
did I get, bro? I don't even remember his
Bro.
last couple opponents. We had Berlanga, and then who was before
Estás
Berlanga?
llorando, te dije, I'm telling you, ya está llorando.
Yeah,
Bro,
all I hear
really
is
not gonna fight. You're not gonna watch the fight, bro.
I keep the same
That's
energy
that,
for
that.
literally every fighter. I just want to
I
see
can't
good
keep
fights.
the same energy for every fighter because every fighter is not a 4-division
Not every
undisputed
fighter was
champion.
Canelo. I said that. I agree with you. He's earned his grace period, but it's way overdue now, bro. I'm sorry.
But didn't he say he's retiring after this 4-fight deal?
I don't know. Look, I don't know,
No,
dog.
I
All I
thought
know
he
is
said he's staying for a long
he
time.
about to fight Skull, and motherfuckers is in 2026 already complaining. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't know. Let him fight Skull. That's what I see. They're like, yeah, motherfuckers like complaining, bro. He fighting Skull. I don't really care about the Skull fight, but I like the Crawford fight. Yes, I do like that fight. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. But if
I
you
think
rather
for me
complain,
personally, way like what I kind of I've already written Canelo off to, and I've separated him from like the rest of the boxing world because it's like, all right, I recognize that you did what you wanted to do for the fans, and now you're getting your bread, like you're getting your generational wealth, like all that shit together because like all this money's on the table for you to grab, and then you got niggas like Michael over there crying about, well, I want you to do
the
this,
shit
I
is
want you to do
it's look,
that,
look,
but
look, here's the shit.
he doesn't have to.
The shit is simple. Every fighter career go like this, bro. They all do at the end of the day.
Yup, tell it, bro.
Motherfuckers got
Tell
mad that Floyd fought Berto, and then they got mad that he fought Connor. It's like this shit just repeats
That he
itself.
didn't
So when
fight
you
Thurman.
seen it, when you literally, bro, that's what I've been said. This Benavidez shit remind me of the Thurman shit, because Thurman was trying to come up off of Mayweather name the same way Benavidez is trying to come up off of Canelo. It's the same
Yeah,
shit.
but
Well, was
the
the
difference is with
mandatory.
me is like, bro, when Canelo's career is all said and done, I'm not gonna complain about never getting. If he doesn't fight Benavidez, I'm never gonna complain about not getting it. He's already a legend. He's already cemented
But the
himself
shit
as a
is that
legend.
you already
I'm saying
understand,
if he's
Michael.
active
If you
right
already
now,
understand, Michael, if you already understand, because let me ask you a question: do you believe Canelo's career is winding down? Do you believe it's winding down?
oh, it's about to end. Yeah,
All right, then. So if you understand that within yourself, that yo, this dude only got a few more fights and he out of here, what the fuck do you expect?
but he said he's actually fresh. That's what
So
he said. He
I
said he
didn't
can still
ask you
keep
what he
going.
said. I asked you
Okay,
what you know. You just
okay.
told me you believe.
I expect if you're gonna stay active,
I
you're
think you
gonna give me
want to,
fights
bro.
that I
Then
want.
what I see is because I think we understand the same thing. To me, yeah, Canelo's maybe 3 fights away from being out of here.
Okay, but Michael, when you say it's staying active, you expect that he fights 3 times a year?
No. I didn't say no. I said if he's gonna remain an active fighter, I expect him to keep a certain level of competition.
So
Like
he
like
shouldn't.
actual
man.
good
All
fights.
right,
I'm talking about. I'm talking
one
about
at a time,
actual good fights.
one at a time. And
Good fights.
this is my problem with all of that. If Jaime Munguia was fighting Edgar Berlanga, you would not complain. If Caleb Plant was fighting Edgar Berlanga, you would not complain. If Jermel Charlo or Jermal was fighting Edgar Berlanga, you would not complain. If Munguia was fighting Plant, these are the people that he fought in his last 2 fights. If Munguia was fighting Plant, you would not complain. And vice versa. We could match Munguia against the rest of the division. You will not complain about any of those fights. But when Canelo fights the same Munguia that you'd be okay with everybody else fighting him, if he fights him, it's a problem. For me, it's a matter of fact thing that, like, yeah, dog, he's cooling now, and I'm not mad at him because I'm like, yo, I already seen this shit, motherfucker, winding down. What the fuck do I expect?
Look, man, I'll tell you like this. I started watching Canelo's career in 2003, and then 2 years later, I watched him break out in 05 to the U.S. And in around 2022, I'm like, man, my dude like done been solidified his HOF status. I don't care. Like, as far as I'm concerned, a few fights ago, his career is already done for me in my mind as a fan. Boxing
What
fan.
it is,
Like,
everybody's
bro,
crying.
his shit's done. He's just fucking
Just
around now,
enjoy
like
the
whatever
ride.
till he gets out. I don't put him in any serious conversations about shit anymore. It's just like whatever he does, he does.
Like, I'm not waiting for Canelo to do no new shit because, like you,
Exactly.
Michael, like you just
You know what I
said,
mean? Like,
I feel, yo, this dude about to be out of here, so I'm not really expecting a lot. And I'm giving Canelo the same grace that I gave Floyd. After Floyd did what he did with Maidana and Manny, people got mad at the Berto fight. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck y'all want. Y'all think a dude in his mid-30s is gonna keep rolling the dice? I'm sorry to tell y'all.
Then
I'm
drop
sorry.
the belt and let the
because
move on.
because he did all that to do what Michael wants, right? That's how life works.
I'm just saying.
Like, here-
I know that. I know I fought all these champions to get these belts, but because Michael wants me to, like, I dig it. Like, we got a different way.
Up the division, bro.
My dude, we just got a different way.
Don't you tell Loma to drop his belt?
So
Yeah, because Loma's talk one at a time. Like, why y'all answering for me? Loma, I tell Loma to drop his belt because he is about to retire. He's not about to fight somebody else. He is about to retire. So it's like, well, if you about to retire for real. Like, you done, get out of here then. But Canelo just signed a 4-fight deal. That's the reality. That's not me. The dude just signed a 4-fight deal. So he's gonna fight at least 4 more times.
Estás llorando.
Yeah, like shout out to Mr. T. Tariffs on Michael for complaining too much. Yeah, tariff him, bro.
Yeah,
Tariff
but
him.
like,
Hey,
you know,
shout
I'll
out to
tell you
Mr.
like
T.
this, man.
Tariffs on Real Talk for being Mario
Man,
Barrios.
fuck you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Hey, but like,
The
I
shit
tell you,
is
like
that
for me, man, I
some
was
shit is common sense. They're like, look, bitch suck dick. So when you see the bitch sucking dick, you gonna know the bitch suck dick. Common
That's
sense.
it.
So you know, and if
That's a
you
great
understand,
analogy.
you just said it. You just said the same thing I said though. That dude career is winding down, bro. It's almost over. So for a dude that's career is winding down and it's almost over, I really don't expect a lot, bro. Shit, I'm surprised Usyk's still out here. If it's me and I'm Usyk, yo, I'm out of here. I completed boxing.
Yeah.
I
Jules,
don't know
I
why that
got
dude's
a
still
Man,
out
look at
comparison.
my
here.
Hey,
man. He
Jules,
don't
Jules, hey,
recognize.
hold on,
He
y'all.
fight
I got a
Dubois
comparison.
again, man. Look at my man.
Hey, I got a
bro.
comparison for this whole situation. You know what this reminds me of? This, like, when people say, like, oh, Canelo need to fight this dude, he has to fight this dude, or he ain't this, or he ain't that. That's like saying toward the end of De La Hoya's career, oh, you didn't fight Cotto, you ain't shit. That don't make sense. Doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
I'm
like
not doing that though. I'm not telling you Canelo ain't shit. I'm just telling you while he's active, these are the
I
fights I
do.
want
Like
to
I
see.
said, it sounds like crying because this is a cycle. This is a cycle that you have already
It's not
seen
crime.
over different eras. It's not even. Oh, we gotta know. It's just that in the next era, it's gonna be another guy like a Canelo. He ascends. He makes a lot of money. Then as his career is winding down, he's gonna take it easy. That's what's gonna happen. It happened before. It'll happen again.
Motherfuckers
So
got a
it's
lot of
so
muscle
to
on
me.
him.
So to me, it's like
But the thing is,
so to.
I don't have to enjoy it, bro.
I'm not telling you to enjoy it, but I'm not. The difference between us is I'm not complaining about something that is common sense. It's not gonna change. It will repeat with another fighter. It's common sense. Like, what I look like being mad at a 30-something-year-old dude who's at the top of the Forbes list for boxers. He made all this fucking money. He's about to make more fucking money.
Made history 3 times.
I'm seeing what I expect. Like, yeah, if a dude did all this shit, I don't really expect that dude to do a whole lot more than that at the end. No, he
Okay,
gonna
but-
chill.
Okay, Julius,
And
let's,
he did say
let's
that he
go.
wanted to fight Bibble though.
Okay,
We'll see,
Julius,
bro. I'm not
retires.
banking on that.
Wait a moment.
So what's
Let's-
happening? What's happening, and
Wait,
what people
Leo-
aren't
Leo
Leo
said
liking.
he
trying to
trying to get a
talk.
word
Leo
in,
was
bro.
trying to talk. Like, go ahead, Leo.
Damn.
Come on, Leo.
let's go for the list of excuses. Like John Ryder was a mandatory, but he was a Eurobomb. Okay, let's go to fucking Charlo. Okay, Charlo was undisputed super welterweight, but he was moving up. Okay, let's go to Munguia. Yeah, Munguia wasn't shit. He wasn't at this level. Let's go to fucking Berlanga. Berlanga was a mandatory, but he wasn't shit either. Let's go to Skull.
We all knew
So
Berlanga.
Skull's a champion, but nobody knows it, so it's always gonna be an excuse.
Yo, Leo, tú sabes lo que yo veo. This is the equivalent. If I go out in that field out there, right, and I go looking for dog shit, I'm gonna find it because that's what I'm looking for. If you're
Exactly.
looking for something to complain about, you will find it. I'm like, what is there to complain about? This is the process, bro. This is how
How
this
does the saying in
goes.
Spanish go, Jules? If you go looking for shit, you're gonna find it. How does it go in Spanish? The expression.
I forgot because I got a
You know what I'm
fucking
talking about?
fever.
There's an expression for it though. Fuck me, that's my wife. She knows this shit.
I got a fucking fever running. I don't even. My kids got me sick. I'm fucking pissed. I can feel I got a fever running. The point I'm making. Yeah, it's getting around, bro. The point I'm making is, sure, you could be outraged, but it's kind of like getting outraged at the rain. This is a natural process, though. Like, yeah, if he didn't fight, I wanted him to fight David, and I really thought that fight was going to happen. I guess it's not. Whatever. But where he at right now, yeah, I don't really expect a lot anymore. Not in his mid-30s. Not after all these divisions and all these belts and all this money. I don't really expect a lot at this point. So how am I get mad? And the other thing is, I don't like the double standard. Everybody that Canelo fights ain't shit. Canelo don't get props for knocking out Plant, but David does for going to a fucking decision. What kind of homo shit is this? Some homo shit.
Hey, Jules, I got it. En que busca, encuentra. En que busca, encuentra.
Man, everything encuentra, decora, all the
Si lo
bullshit,
buscas, lo
bro.
vas a encontrar. Si lo
You know what
buscas,
I'm
lo vas a
saying?
encontrar.
Yeah, like if I go looking for dog shit in that field, I'm gonna find it because that's what I'm looking for. Munguia would have been perfect. Everybody would be okay with Munguia Berlanga, Munguia Benavidez, Munguia everybody. Everybody's okay. But mention Canelo. No, that's not okay, bro, because he Canelo and he
And you know what's crazy is like I hear people keep saying like I said, I don't care who he fights. To me, his shit's solidified. I don't care what he does. But at the same time, people are like, he's holding up the division. I'm like, so let me get this straight. His last two fights were young. Dude's younger, bigger. They're both power hitters. They're undefeated and they're in his weight class. How's he holding up the weight class?
Exactly.
Hang on. You are not calling Berlanga a power hitter now. I will not let you.
Berlanga hits hard, bro. You lost your mind.
You see what he did to Jonathan
the
Ortiz?
dude hits hard, bro.
Yeah,
right?
he did have that knockout streak.
No, listen, you could tell that Edgar hit hard because he's a fucking idiot. He doesn't have a choice but to hit hard. He's a fucking idiot, bro.
Yeah, he had that real on how Berlanga got that fight. I thought that
You
was
understand that motherfucker lost a fight, then threw himself a parade? This is the dumbest motherfucker on the island of Puerto Rico, bro. This motherfucker lost a fight and threw him. Yeah, like you alright, bro? Like you lost. I don't even.
Bro, after that Canelo fight, he had a parade. He celebrated. You know what I mean? They built a statue of his ass.
My dude, he had the nerve to take a selfie with the Zoolander with the blue steel face, looking at the kid like, motherfucker, you lost.
Y'all ain't hear that?
Talking out. Eres mi idol. Eres mi idol.
Berlanga's Rolly's cousin.
Lo quería besar.
Berlanga's what?
Berlanga's Rolly's cousin.
Stop playing.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking.
Hey, hot take though, hot take. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all might disagree with me, but if he stays focused, man, and like dedicates himself, Berlanga could be a little something.
No,
Maybe not one of the greats.
No.
I think if he stays focused, I think he could get a few titles before he goes out.
Titles.
Nah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think he could. I think he could.
Oh shit!
That boy.
I think
we have wandered into the twilight zone. They got
Now we got calling
like he's not horrible, and the dude got power, man. Like I don't know, man. Like he might could.
I'm not completely
crazy,
sold
man.
on Pacheco. Maybe you could do something with Pacheco, but Mobili steamrolls him.
I think
maybe. I'm not making any guarantees. I'm just saying he has potential if he trains right and stays disciplined and focused to do a little.
Shout out to Domo. Truth of the matter is that they're mad that David didn't get the payday before Canelo's departure. David ain't safe and it's bothersome. Who's left? Look, I'll give you an example, Domo. If you told me Canelo versus Diego Pacheco, I'll take it. Canelo versus Mobili, I'll take it. Canelo versus Bektamir Melikuziev, I'll take it. Canelo versus Yanibek Alimkhanalai, I'll take it. Why? I'm a boxing fan. I just want to see. I just want to see people bleed, bro. I'm not fancy. I just want to see people get put in the hospital.
What did we say earlier, Jules? Entertainment.
And for a dude, I'm in the middle of a goddamn sentence. For a dude that already did all that, it gets to be some childish superhero shit. Like, what do you think this guy's made of? He's in his mid-30s. He already did a lot of shit. Now you just think you in a comic book or some type of shit. You know, I'm sorry he didn't fight David.
Bro.
I wanted him to fight David. I wanted him to fight David, but I'll settle on a Crawford fight. Yeah, because it's intriguing to me. Is he about to knock out Crawford? I don't know, but I want to see it. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I'll eat at Arby's, bro. I'm not fancy. I will eat at Arby's, bro.
I'll tell you right now, though.
I'll eat at Bob Evans. I'm not fancy, bro.
The other thing that people conveniently forget is, David is bothersome. It was being bothersome outside of the ring. You cannot fucking play hardball with fucking Canelo Alvarez in the negotiation table.
That's true. That is true.
You ain't got no cards in your fucking hand, bro. All you doing is running your mouth.
El odio que yo le tengo a David, it's like, yo, I understand why you ain't get this fight. I understand. Yo, you a whole fucking dickhead, bro. You, your father, your team, y'all all some fucking dickheads. So the real fuck you is, nah, y'all not coming up off of me. Y'all motherfuckers can starve, because here's what's gonna happen. When we both retire, I'm retiring sooner than you, right? When we both retire, they will not remember you. I promise they won't. You didn't do anything. And I know he know, like, yo, when I retire, They gonna remember I was the first Mexican undisputed champion, and the first undisputed champion, not just of Mexico, but of the 4-belt era in the entire super middleweight division. All the other super middleweights that y'all love to talk about, they didn't do what I did. Joe was great. Joe Calzaghe was great, but he was not undisputed. I was. Andre Ward, he was great if you want to say that, but he was not undisputed. I was, right? So Canelo, like, I know he, like, yo, because motherfuckers never account for time. David, unless something dramatically amazing happens within the next 5 years, there's nothing to remember about you, bro. Motherfuckers gonna remember that Canelo knocked out Plant and you didn't. That's what they gonna remember. They gonna remember. Shut up. They gonna remember that Artur Beterbiev, he knocked out Vosdick. You didn't. That's what they gonna remember, bro.
Yo, is that Zerto fight going down? I saw some shit about that.
My dude, I'm telling you, just trust me, Michael. They're fighting. The real caveat is Zerto has to make it past the Cuban, and while the Cuban is old and he isn't active, he does hit hard as shit. He does. So if he lands,
that's a shame because honestly, I would have liked to see him versus Callum Smith. Honestly, I thought that was 50-50 at this.
That's what I heard. I heard that.
Yo, I think Zerto beats David, bro.
I don't know. Alex, if they can, one at a time, dog. Alex, if they catch weight him, I don't know, and that's what they're
you're right. You're right. Hold on, that's the caveat.
I don't know.
That's
you know you got weight problems, Alex. You know you got weight problems.
Yeah. See, pero no catch weight, bro. Like, look, that volume shit ain't working on Zerto, bro.
My dude, the shit is to make the fight.
He's too big. He's too big.
You gotta understand, Oscar's look. Here's how big a dickhead Oscar is and Golden Boy. Them motherfuckers over there stupid. Y'all have Ryan out here. Y'all have Ryan out here conceding the weight clauses when he really brought all the value to the fight, and y'all literally let him do that. Like, yo, why this dude can't get a million buys without you, Ryan? You don't understand that? And you really gonna agree to a catch weight and a rehydration clause? So I'm just telling you.
Catch weight of what though? Catch weight of what?
136. Oh, you talking about
no,
for
I'm
Zerto?
talking about Zerto. Sorry.
I think the catch weight that they would go to that I've seen in the past in some of Zerto's fights is 185. I think they would catch weight. I know that they want to because Jose said it. He said it. Fight him at a catch.
Fuck that. If Zerto's smart, he wouldn't agree to anything less than 190.
If you Zert, like, why would? And here's the problem, Ignacio, that to get the fight made, motherfuckers might make concessions. Well, this
for the money.
They gonna say, well, this is a bigger fight than Noel Mikhailian. This is a bigger fight than Badu Jack. This is for more money, and they might go with the lame shit
if
to get the fight made.
If Oscar was smart, he wouldn't be difficult for that fight because Zerto can very well easily win that fight.
You don't understand that Oscar's a dickhead.
No, I know.
Listen to me, Michael. Michael, listen to me. Here's the thing. You know that he's not gonna get David that access without a signature. Same bullshit he pulled on Shakur. You don't really think he gonna let David get that fight without a commitment? I figure 2-3 fight deal, bro. That's the only way that fight happens. And Samson will fuck with it because they fuck with each other.
Yeah, and I think Oscar likes doing coke with David more.
You interrupted my sentence for that dumb shit. Listen, Samson brought Gabby over there. They already got a relationship. I told motherfuckers over a year ago when David was talking with Oscar, I said these motherfuckers is planning something. They planning something. The video was up, and I'm telling you, he might fuck over Zerto for David because he might say, well, David hot right now. He's the Peruvian monster, bro. He eating pupusas and shit out here, bro. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, but
bro.
I think David has shown his loyalty to PBC at this point, so he should not even try to do that.
You don't believe that shit, do you?
Let me say something. Do you see, Michael? You said it yourself. You would like to see David Benavidez versus Callum Smith.
Yeah.
They already offered him that fight.
Yeah.
They offered him for crazy money. They were trying to make the people fight. The motherfucker didn't even stay for the fucking fight. He left for the undisputed rematch. Do you see the commitment with the fans? Because you want David to fight good opponents, and that's what the reason that you wanted to fight Canelo and people. David doesn't want to give you none of those fights.
Yeah, like you don't see that. They want to. If they fight Callum, they saying it got to be in America. so that they could charge us $80. That's the homo shit that like, yeah, you want to hear, so you could charge yo, Benavidez versus Smith is alright, but it's not $80 alright. The fuck is the matter with y'all? $80 for that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You gonna fight Zerto, my dude. I don't know about the Smith shit, but I'm confident. So long as Zerto beats the Cuban, you will fight him. And they might fuck Zerto. Yeah, they might fuck him. Cause I'm saying Oscar might say, look, we had Zerto for a minute. He a unified champion, but he's still not a ticket seller. Ho ass David is the Peruvian Sasquatch. Some people fuck with him, right? Yeah, we gonna use Zerto as a platform for David.
Trying to poach him.
Ya perdió,
Right?
ya perdió.
Yeah,
Right?
and that's the thing with David. And yeah, you want him to fight Callum Smith. So Callum Smith is probably has to go to the USA to fight on a pay-per-view on enemy soil for less money.
Yep.
And David is the one being difficult. But you're gonna put that on who?
Canelo.
On Callum? On Canelo? On who? David is the fucking guilty in all that in all this shit.
Thank you.
I know
'Cause
that.
I feel like I'll be going crazy with the Davis shit. This is Leo put it better than I did. That this is what I mean. You don't see that this dude, he can't have a big fight because he fucks them all up. He can't have one. You could. There's no way you're gonna be in the same division with all them people, and this is all you have to show for it. What that shows is you didn't want them other people, Brody. You could have been for it, Zerto. Y'all both have belts from 2017 to 2018. Y'all could have been for it. Y'all didn't want that, and it was other motherfuckers around, but you didn't want them either. Now, when it becomes about Canelo, we supposed to get mad at No. I'm not gonna get mad at Canelo. You were the common denominator with dumb ass shit. Whether it's at super middle, light heavy, or somewhat, you are the common. You and that hairy chest Samson Lukowicz. Y'all the common denominator with dumb shit.
Hey, Lukowicz got the Lukowicz got the Zangief starter kit, dog.
At no point did I blame Canelo, by the way. Just saying.
Shout out to Mr. T. Tariffs on Julius for not wearing his white Scully and ruining the Victor Sweet outfit and drinking non-alcoholic lesbian beer. Bro, I love lesbians, bro.
I don't care how old Samson is. I need somebody to
Hey, there's
draw
nothing
me.
better than getting money to be while people make fun of you and pay you. Ain't that the shit?
For real, I love it.
That's gotta be love. That's the American dream, fam.
Shout out to Will. How many fighters are like Marvin Hagler? Nobody would fight a John Mugabe in their second to last fight. That's so true. There's very few fighters built like that, and that's not a criticism. That's just a fact. Yo, it's just like Usyk. This dude don't need to be fighting. Usyk don't need to be fighting fucking Daniel, but look at him go. What the fuck is wrong with you,
That's
dog?
my guy right there, man. That's my guy.
Bro, that dude make me proud to be Ukrainian,
That
bro.
man's
I
fucking
swear.
Superman, yo. That's Superman.
Shout out
right
to
there,
Domo. Catchweight, the guy Bivol beat, but also won't fight Bivol in Saudi. Monster. That's what I'm saying, Domo. I see the homo shit coming. I see it like, yeah, they might fuck Zerto because they figure he not selling tickets the way they want him to. Whereas ho ass David, this could be the launch pad for his ho ass career. Like, yeah, you beat Zerto.
Nah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, he couldn't even outsell Jaime Munguia.
Wait, I'm saying what they thinking. That don't mean it's gonna work, but that's the rationale I'm seeing. They're like, yeah, Oscar's a fucking idiot, bro. Listen, you was out here. It's like you was the last to know that Jaime left you. Y'all remember that from a few weeks ago? It's like you didn't know that he went to Top Rank, bro. What the fuck are you retarded? His 2 fights was on Top Rank. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. What if Turkey gives Zerto a big payday fight right after this fight versus the Cuban to avoid the David fight? Here's the thing. What's the big fight? Jayo Pataya? Yeah. Bro, if Zerto got to choose between Jayo Pataya and David, I think he's going to choose David, personally.
None of these guys won't.
Matter of fact, you fucking better.
Honestly,
I think he's going to choose David.
I think at this point, Jai might as well move up, man. I wanted him to get undisputed, but these guys do not want to fight him.
His only hope is if he gets, and this the shit, if that fucking German beats Badu Jack, and he might, I don't think he's going to fight Jai, bro.
When's the last time that dude fought?
2 years, bro. It's
no,
been
not
2
Badu.
years.
I know Badu's been.
Oh, Noel? Noel fought last year. He fought last year in the Lunga Makabu fight.
It's old. Because that dude he could punch.
He the dude, like, I know he a bitch, but the dude can't fight. It's just, you see, like, yo, that Canadian had you scared to death, bro. That Canadian had you terrified, bro. My lawyer, I got cut exploring. I'm sick. I got
Taxes.
issues. Right? That dude was Ryan Rosiski had that dude scared to death. So I'm like, would that same dude fight Ja Opataya? Nah, I don't see.
No, at this,
Nah, he
at
might,
this point,
might fight Zerto.
At this point, Jai's gonna have to rematch Breedis again. Like,
For real,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
they gonna,
saying. Like that's like, yo, I
Samson
really
got
want
two
him to get
long pinky nails,
undisputed,
fam.
but
He got two of them shits.
he's dying at the weight. You see him at the weigh-ins, bro. His eyes look even
yeah, that
crazier
dude
than they
eyes
normally
keep getting
do.
bigger, bro. He look like Who
Yo,
Framed
bro.
Roger Rabbit out here, bro. That dude eyes just get bigger and bigger every time I see that dude. Shout out to Cervecero. Samson, the type of dude that has a long pinky nail, for real. He got that long pinky
I ain't
Hey
gonna lie,
nail.
Jules,
bro.
you said who framed Roger Rabbit, bro. 75% of the panel have no idea what the fuck that means.
I know, but I'm an old ass
I
motherfucker.
know
Long
what
as,
it
yeah,
means.
long as,
we
I
long
was
as
I got
country,
you.
thinking of Looney. I was
yo,
thinking
long
Looney
as,
Tunes for a
Bob
little bit.
long
Bob
as
Bob
country,
mostly
Bob
just
Hoskins.
Michael.
Bob Hoskins.
long as country, no, because me and country is the oldest motherfuckers here. We the senior citizens.
Hell
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
we the same age, fam. You
Bro,
forget about
y'all
me.
know
Hey, that
y'all
was
know
a good
Warner
film,
Bros
bro.
is getting rid of Looney Tunes. Like they making that shit public domain.
Yeah, just like Mickey Mouse with Disney.
Well,
It's sad.
no, so they're actually not doing that. I actually I searched if they're not doing that anymore.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you
Good.
what. I got a fucking fever running, and I need to go to sleep. Fucking tired. I don't know how the
I thought
fuck
we're
I
not
got.
gonna talk about Bam.
I got school tomorrow, man. I gotta
hope
go to
you feel
college and
better,
shit.
Jules.
Damn.
I hope you
Yeah,
feel
bro.
better.
I got to go take some
yeah,
motherfucking
fuck
tea, bro.
Michael.
I know I didn't get that.
Shout out to
I didn't get
Michael
that.
Honey and lemon, brother. Honey and lemon.
and
I
garlic.
got
That's
that.
what I'm about to do.
How about